She fill my mind up with ideas. I'm the highest in the room. Hope I make it out of here. She saw my eyes, she know I'm gone. I see some things that you might fear. I'm doing a show, I'll be back soon. That ain't what she wanna hear. Now I got it in my room. Legs wrapped around my beard. Got the fastest car Zoom. Hope we make it out of here. When I'm with you, I feel alive. You say you love me, don't you lie?
There he is. Here we go.
This ought to do it.
Ellen, I fixed it! Everybody come out quick!
We're a bit of a mess here right now.
What the? What's going on here?
25,000 twinkle light. What's he doing, Clark?
I haven't the foggiest. What the hell?
What is wrong? Damn it! Damn it!
What's up, everybody? We are back. Hopefully disconnect free today. Yesterday we went 3 for 3 on disconnects. Almost exactly 30 minutes apart. So I have been logged in and have not had any issues so far today, but you never know. I talked to my internet service provider. They said the cat was locked up. It wasn't going to chew on the wires. They sent Uncle Jerry out to look at the servers. I think we're in a good spot right now. Thank you. I figured if I was real upset last night with the disconnects. We were having a good time. We had some people in here. I figured why not make fun of it, So we are gonna do what we were trying to do yesterday. We're going to run a couple Scalecommander keys, probably one at first, and then we're going to go into Chrono to compare the differences. And hopefully today we can get through a single key. A single key would be nice. So let's just get right into it. Let's find a group. We're going to start off with Scalecommander, and then to get a little baseline, I am logging, and we're going to see what it looks like compared to some Chrono keys. I have heard that it's noticeably different. I haven't had a full dungeon to actually compare. But yesterday the dungeons we had up until the disconnects were real good. We were pumping. We had a mage and a boomkin do 2 million DPS on the first pull of Alcathair. That's crazy. I think I did 1 million DPS on that first pull on logs. That was nuts. See if we can get this guy to invite us. Actually, no. I've learned my lesson from having to wait. We do one with a tank or a healer in it. That one's already got a nog. That one is a dungeon I've never done, and I'm saving for retail. The timing was actually impeccable. I opened your stream yesterday. You said, "Where's the bird? Where's the bird?" There, and I was like, "Oh, okay, yeah, yep." On the other side of the screen was me going, "Oh, come on!" And then by the third one, I just pushed my mic away. It was like, all right, that's it. We're good. And I just unplugged my router and waited like 20 minutes and plugged it back in. And since then, it's been okay. But I didn't want to get back on just to have it disconnect again. It was rough. I was so excited to that stream too. I was so excited to see the comparison of Chrono and Scalecommander now. We had a sick-ass intro with Chrono coming out. It's a Heartbreak Kid. Alright, there we go. Is that Demo? It's okay. We're gonna say F it, dog. Life's a risk. For a scale, it won't be as big of an issue as if I'm playing Chrono. Alright, now they just gotta invite me. Okay. Alright. They went double Demon Hunter. Cool. Smart move, team. Smart move. We gotta do a 15. That's what I want the baseline to be, is a 15. Yeah, the other disconnect where we were doing Vexus and I was like, a little bit of a mess here. Disconnect was spot on too. Wait. Sure. I looked like the same group layout as before, except somebody left. Come on, let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Dude, just imagine how strong I'll make your DPS, dude. Just imagine how strong I can make them. They'll be... taking a Frost Mage? Frost Mage isn't going to make any DPS stronger. Weekly no lever. Am I on retail? Weekly no lever. I don't like BM for that either. But we might just have to do it just to get the base in. I don't think I topped this by any means because of that, but that's okay. We're looking for a DPS. Oh, I was looking at this, not realizing I was just running in a circle, and then I caught it out of the corner of my eye. I was like, oh shit, that's not good. All right, let's see. Magister's Terrace with just one person in it. Is anybody online? Nobody's online. Nobody's online. Come on. I mean, I could probably just join this guy's Magisters, but at the same time, I hope people aren't looking at IO right now, because that would just be insane. It'd be silly even. And I mean that because I'm 2800, but I haven't done a Nexus point, which is like an easy like 300 or 400 IO. But I gotta keep some illusion, some mystery as I go into retail. I can't know all the dungeons. Because last time I played War Within beta, and I would go into the dungeon and I told everybody on my team, I was like, yeah, I'm just literally not gonna tell you guys anything. Like it's gonna be full blind for all of it, for you guys. Just because I thought it'd be fun. And so I gotta have at least a dungeon I'm blind into. And they were like, how do we do this? I would like we would do a boss and they would just die. And I'd be like, all right, yeah, now you do this. Now that you've seen it, this is what you do. But I think a lot of the bosses in the Midnight dungeons, telegraph very well. Like if you don't know what they do the first time they do it, you learn exactly like right away. What is this? People trying to get their vault? What's going on? What's all these tents? This guy, I don't know if he's being picky or if he just straight up has nobody signing up. Wait, minus 15. Minus? Let's go for the minus 15. Oh, it's a survival hunter. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. Let me in. I'll make you so strong. I'm going to make him so strong. You have to keep, yeah, you have to keep something fresh. I usually don't raid test. That's usually one of the things I don't do. But I got so many questions about what's better in raid and how raid feels now because we have a big change in raid. So I ended up doing the raid testing. And raid testing was fun. I had a decent group. We didn't kill anything, but I got to, like, they were quick. They kept going and they were learning. And the minus, you start at the end, you have to fight your way back. It's an old Dire Maul situation. Hey, there we go. All right. Little check that I'm logging. Yes, we are logging. Little repair just for some pizzazz. And then we head to Magister's Terrace. I like Magister. Oh, dude, I don't know where the book is. I keep telling myself I'm going to learn where the book is. That gives you like 10% haste. I always forget where the book is, though. All right, I got to figure out how people are getting feasted, but that's probably an off-stream thing because it's kind of boring to just to cook. To learn how to cook. Unless you're playing Classic. I don't really want to watch cooking. And that's not a dig at I actually like Classic. But I only like Classic for like 3 months out of the year. Otherwise, it's all retail. And usually the 3 months I like Classic are the last 3 months, or the last like month of an expansion for each tier. I'll guess you when it went lost. Because some people like Lust on first, some people like Lust on second. I think second's better. When do you want Lust? Yes. Second pull. Okay. See, there we go. It's because some people like it on first, some people like it on second. Second, I think, is objectively a better spot with worse cooldown usage. Like, I feel like people don't have CDs ready. Although the Devourer Demon Hunter might benefit a lot from it, depending on how quickly he gets his metamorphosis. What does this thing even do? Stamina and 50? Okay. 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 All right, boys. Let's get ready to roll. Pot.
Black money, let them hoes say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray-Bans. I'm a great man, whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen.
All right, let's shake the dust off. First dungeon of the day. We're gonna hit a little prez there, a little prez there, dash, this, a little eons through. Hit that, we're in tank mode, boom, there we go. And we're rolling. We're going to send that free living flame. Oh, not on me, son. Little prez there. Little prez in a second. Hold. Hold. Prez. Oh, that's not on me. I don't want to do it on me. Knock him up. Ooh. Big knock. I'm actually going to just... no, he's got too much health. I was going to just hang on to the fire breath, but it'll be back by the time he's dead. Oh, he was coming after me. Little prize over there. And this guy. What is... Hold up. Let him cook. I'm beating the Devourer. Whoop. I'm beating the new spec, guys. Og's meta. Og's meta. Here we go. Now I'm gonna get that ready for that little interrupt. He's gonna do it. Little prez, little prez, little lust. Let's go, boys. Oh, knock up. Little prez. Little prez. The lust feels a little wasteful there. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up, phone. I'm gonna pop a defensive there too. Treat yourself with a little prezi prez. That felt a little wasteful. I'm gonna pop another defensive because these guys are strong. A little press there. Little interrupt there. Little juice for the group. I take it back. I am not beating the Devourer Demon Hunter anymore. He's in meta. He's in meta. No sense power. Thanks, Blizz. Now I have no idea when I have to look for that if I want to press against him when he's in meta. Thanks, Blizz. Why does that guy not have that? Ooh, this guy's fancy. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna do this. I'm gonna do that and knock him that way. I'm gonna Eons for a little stretch time. And a little knock up. And we're good to go. Who's got the prez? He's got the prez. Look at us go, team. Oh, that guy got. I probably could have, should have, would have Zephyr'd that, but I kind of want to save it for here. Little prez on me in a second. Ooh. Okay. Okay.
Survival wasn't necessary.
That just died from tick damage. Yeah, that I think that is too far in. I think that's the only reason. This pull actually does suck if you don't have Lust, but I feel like with Lust you only use like 10 seconds of it. Like you have to be quick on the gather. I think the book is somewhere. Over here. I don't know. It's somewhere over there. I just feel like I didn't get a heal there. I was doing my best. There you go. Rescue tech. Go, 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 bull, big bull. Go, big bull. Thank you. And a little Eons. Onto that guy. I'm going to move so I'm not in tank view right there. Oh, my lord.
The strongest survive.
Energy release just fucking nuked us. I didn't even have a chance to hit my defensive. I just fell over. I should have known. I should have known. I should have known. Because that does a lot of damage every time we do it. And I'm always like, wow, that takes a lot of damage. I should have known. But, dude, me and that healer just disappeared. We just fell to the floor into the abyss. I wonder if Zephyr helps that. I wonder if that's like AoE damage or if that's just individual damage across everybody. I'm not sure exactly. I still think we time this. I think it's just going to be... Okay, so if this guy goes for the big one... Alright, I am going to hit that just for safety's sake. There's a little interrupt there. Okay, so we survived that initial one. No polymorph. Oh, no. He's going to hit me with that. Okay, never mind. Damn it, I defensive for no reason. Little prez there. Little prez there. Little juice for the group. Boom. I'm gonna stop that with a knock-up. Feel like they're all going for me. Not great. Come on, come on, come on, come on, go. Bang. Got it. Got it. Good work, team. Alright, we're gonna let this just... Oh, okay, I thought I was gonna fall over there. Little press there. Little bang. Bang, bang. Oh, I should have did that afterwards to extend my dupe, but that's okay. We're gonna pop trinket. Free living flame. I got hover up, so I don't need to worry about losing my cast. Little prez over there. Little prez over there, like I said. We're gonna let this go. I'm gonna hit that right there. Bang. Bang. Alright, we're chilling. Treat yourself with a prez. Same thing. I got my hover up. We're in a good spot. Little prez there. Oh, he's gonna start sucking. He's gonna start sucking. Okay, I'm gonna get that one and that one. And I probably didn't need to pop that, but it's okay. Ooh. Okay, good. He got that last one. I was worried about that one. I feel like sometimes there's a ton of orbs and sometimes there's not a ton of orbs, and I don't know exactly why. Okay, we're not in an ideal spot. Treat yourself. Oh, there's that. Alright, we are going back into it. We're back into it. There's that. Okay, alright. Alright, we're chilling. We're chilling again. It's gonna knock me back, but I don't give an F about nothing. A little prez. Little prez on that fella. Thank you for that. Hit that. And take two. Oh, I don't know if that was a good idea. Oh man, I got a little nervous there, and I sent an empowered outside of my Ebon Might. Whoops. Still bugged. As of now, it is still bugged. I'm hoping we see some stuff on the Tuesday. These guys actually do the damage thing, I think. No, maybe not. Come on, there we go. Thank you for the Ebon Might. And then a big old knock. Okay, couple of big worms. Okay. Yeah, see, it's this thing. Damage and healing done increased by 20%, but I feel like that's what kills us almost. Oh, I can't hit him. But oh, that's not good. That's not good. I gotta heal myself. Stretch time. Oh, I sent that interrupt on that guy. I gotta get close because I'm gonna have to use a knock up here. Okay, I have that this time. Send him high. That runic thing, this thing right here does so much damage. Pop a defensive if you get that. That shit does so much damage. And it ricochets, so even if it's not targeting you, you're gonna get hit by it on occasion. A little bit of that. A little bit of that. Let's get this guy on kick. There's that. And pop, pop. Swap off it. There we go. Thank you for that essence burst. Mucho apreciado. Oh, that's on me. I think I might be dead here. Pop every heal I have known to man. Oh, I didn't send that. There we go. Oh, that's going to go on me again. Love that. Save my life, please, God. Oh. Emerald Blossom. It's probably the only dungeon where, like, this and that come in handy because you're constantly healing yourself on this. I'm actually going to Eons this, even though I probably won't have it for the boss. Oh, okay, I got him. That was a really bad Eons angle, but that's okay. Okay, I got a defensive this. I had to stop the defensive it. If you can get that on you ahead of time, or your defensive up before that hits you, it's kind of like a nothing because it heals you so much. If you can't, okay, this one's definitely on me, but at least I'm not getting doubled up here. Is that? I'm gonna pop a little heal on me. Okay. All right, we got through it. We got through it. I know we probably lost this fella. which is unfortunate because I don't have lust. I mean, I do have lust. I don't have eons though. Nailed it. Oh, that guy's dead. It's cool. I'm gonna let this die out so he can get rezzed. He needs to go in there. Hopefully he didn't just take it. Come on, buddy. Get up, get up, get up, get up. Where are you? Where are you? Okay, he's got that res out. Good. There we go. We had two people with the circle on them. Little prez. Little prez. Ooh. Ooh. Treat yourself. Treat yourself. No bueno. Oh, I got, what's it called? There we go. I had a pot, which is basically another defensive. Alright, I'm gonna hold my open mic because we gotta go in this thing and not. There we go. Now I'll do it. There's that. Let's get that on him so I can get my eons out. Treat myself with a little prez, little eons action. That, and we're going, we're going, we're going. I got Zephyr for this. Going, 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 going. That's why I Zephyr the first one, so I have it again for the second one. Or for like the last one. Ooh, I gotta get Fire Breath out. My mistake. Alright, I have this, which is fine. I can just defensive it, and I'll take like no damage. Aug defensives are so good, but when you don't have them, you're in such trouble. You're in such trouble if you don't have them. You go from being like unkillable to being two-shottable. Saw it. Saw Jay. Little buff to that fella. Take it away, tank. Are you going deep or are you going to go right here? Alright, I like that. I like this. I'm gonna... Oh, I was gonna try to knock him, but I think we're stopping right here. That works. Big knock up. Spread the bombardments. Make sure you spread them. Little prez there. That's gonna hit. Oh, they interrupted in the last second, and I popped the defensive. Okay, that one's gonna hit me now, so we're okay. Worthy defensive. Worthy defensive. Treat yourself. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. Sometimes you gotta treat yourself. So a nice little prescience. Keep it going. Keep it going. We're gonna do that into these fellas. Oh, oh, I didn't want any of those, but that's okay. We got it on the main guy. Little prez. Oh, little, I got nothing. Emerald Blossom.
Wish you had lasted a little longer.
I Emerald Blossomed.
I'm doing my part.
I did it. I'm giving these guys all this sorts of damage and they can't even give me a heal. Big knock, big knock. Whoop. Oh my lord. Oh my god. They erupt and they kill us. Good. I'm glad you found a good I'm glad you enjoyed the stream. Can I get a res so I don't have to run back again? I was immediately exploded when I showed up. Thank you, thank you. I was immediately explodable. Good to know that when these voidlings don't matter. It's next guys. These guys need to be interrupted though. 5 head. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna wait for my eons to come out and then spread my bombardments then. Kick. Oh. I was trying to get to him for a knock-up. I'm gonna hit an uproar on these fellas. Where are you? Where are you? I wanted this guy. Oh, I think somebody's gonna get that fear off. Nope, not that guy. That guy's gonna. Oh, nope, he didn't. He didn't. We're good. Everything's fine. We're living the life. We're living the life. Everything I can. Everything known to man. Just making sure I can pop every single cooldown and item that I have. Little press there. Okay, so these guys... Treat yourself. Why did those guys do no damage to me? Oh, I just died. This guy's bold. He's bold, I'll tell you what. Popping a defensive just because I'm scared of what might happen. I wonder if I can Zephyr these explosions. Treat yourself. Treat that honor. These things are gonna kill us, guys. They're gonna explode. Okay, they did no damage that time. What is that? I'm gonna focus that fella. Little juice for the group. Little prez over there. We're looking for fears. We're looking for fears. That's gonna bolt me. That's not bad. That's not bad for bolt damage. That's not bad for bolt damage. Mom and Pop Shop fixed the internet, as far as we know. Like I said, they sent Jerry out to look at the servers, and they were like, "Yo, great job, Jerry." Eons. Oop. There we go. Did I get the double? No, I just stacked it on him, didn't I? That's unfortunate. Ooh. Ooh, 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 ooh. There's my pot. Hey, guys, let's keep the AUG alive. We're gonna make sure we're spreading the bombardments. Oop, 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 oop. I got pulled right into that sucker. He's sucking me. He was sucking me. I gotta keep moving. Oh, I should pop an offensive. That's what I should do. Can I go over here? There we go. I wanted to go over here. Neuralink. Ooh. Ooh. It's chaos. The setup. The eons. Oh, I think I'm dead here. That's my fault.
Survive.
I flew through everything. I'm doing my part. Okay. All right. There's only so much that I can do here before it's not my responsibility anymore. Wait, what? Why'd I have to go through 2? That was stupid. I got him. I got him. Oh, no, I don't got him. Oh, my God. I got triple sucked. Playing on 11. Don't like scale as much as Chrono, but I'll do it for now for pre-patch. I hope Chrono will be at least viable. The smoothness is just so much better to play. Scale feels. Yeah, I kind of agree with that. Scale feels a little bit more chasey. Like you're kind of chasing things a lot. And Chrono just feels very smooth. I also didn't realize that once people start dying in this fight, the sucky sucks become doubled up on people, and you just start getting a mollywopped. Finish him! Finish him! Finish him! See? Easy. What? What a bad spot to set your spawn, though. What a bad spot for the spawn. We're gonna do some chrono keys after this. I just wanted to see how Scalecommander felt after the little bug interaction we got going on right now. Okay, I need something, guys. I'm gonna pop a defensive. I'm not even fighting. Eons. Big knock. All right, where's that void tower? Thank you. I got him on focus. He's not getting a fear out. Not if I can help it. I'm actually gonna op roar this too. Little prez there. Little prez on that guy. It definitely is noticeable. If they don't fix it, then it's gonna be quite noticeable. Go on that guy. Dan, it's funny. That's what I did with my router, and it's been good ever since. So I blew in the cartridge too. I did that, and it was good to go all of a sudden. Oh, I just got hit by something. Just a wee bit of a rocky first dungeon. Just a wee bit rocky. Trying to build some essence burst while we move into this tyrant. Here we go. Got it. Got it. And then where's my tyrant? Right there. Where's my terror? Right there. I'm just scared, so I'm gonna eons. I mean, defensive. There's my dupe. There's my dupe. All right, that one got kicked. Let's see if I can get the other guy to get kicked. I gotta interrupt here. Okay, devouring strike's nothing. It's an anti-heal. I'm doing my part. I healed him. We wanted the 0.2% Aug evokers. Hey man, Aug, if they fix this, they're looking pretty good in keys, like Scalecommander is at least. And if they don't fix it, CHRONOWARDEN's still looking good in raid. Like I did raid testing last week, and throughout the 2 hours that I raid tested, I don't think I ever came below 3rd. Oh, there's a pot. We're gonna let this charge, and I'm gonna hit this, into this, into this, and this, and then we're gonna do this. Oh, whoa. And this might be the end of me. Oh, there's a heal there. There's a heal there. I'm doing it. I'm doing it. I'm gonna Zephyr. Do they still have it?
Wasn't necessary.
I'm doing my part.
Nailed it. Nailed the Zephyr. I have a feeling that this healer is a bit new, and that's okay. That's what these tests are for. That's what these tests are for. Watch out for the circle. Can't wait to play Chrono. Can't wait to play Chrono. Oh, whoa, 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 whoa. Eons. Little ebb and a little juice for the group. I got this knock. Bang, bang. Got that one. Not the best Eons. Well, I mean, like, it used to be. That used to be a good Eons. But now I'm not going to have it for boss. Old Eons would have put me at like 30 seconds. I haven't tried scale and beta yet. See how the full build is, but I'll probably stick with Chrono for both. Usually 1820 keys will be forced. Yeah, I don't know. It's gonna depend on how strong it is. I think that you probably could. Going around back. I'm going around back. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go with heal. I'm gonna go with tank. There we go. We're good right here. I got it. We're good. We're good. We're good. Lust. Little prez. Little prez. Hate this boss for the Eons angle. Oh, I'm dead. I'm dead. I'm popping everything. I just got out of healer range, I think, because I was far back. But you essentially can only press certain people. Oh, I'm not going to have my defensive up for this. Not great. Alright. Oh, he put an efflorescence on me. Love it. Yeah, you can only press certain people. It's kind of important to have decent positioning. Oh, whoop, whoop, whoop. Okay. I mean, this healer's got swapping efflorescence on people kind of nicely. Oh. Just didn't do two of them. Oh. Nice, and I have a defensive for this one. Let's go, boys! Oh, I'm in range of the hunter. Let's go, buddy. Well, that's strange. I feel like I shouldn't get that twice that quickly. That seems a little off. Treat yourself. Alright, we're just gonna have to let this recharge. We're just gonna have to let this recharge. See if I can get the Eons out of here. Oop, oop. Oh. That was almost real bad. That was almost real bad timing. Press myself. Treat yourself. Little upheaval. Hey, duplicate. Get over here. You're out of range, buddy. You over here fire breath and nothing. Nice work, boys. The time expired, but we finished. Try to tell from your vids how Scale feels at max gear level though, but in pre-patch, Scale's worse than Chrono Warden. In pre-patch, Scale's worse than Chrono right now. It relied a lot on the tier set. So when we lost the tier set, it was bad. They're both bad in pre-patch. To be honest, they're both really bad. But Chrono's a little bit better. Will you have your raid frame centered like a healer if you're going to be playing Chrono Warden raid? No. Ebb and Might hits everything. So there's no reason to have like a specific 4-person frame somewhere. The only reactive things that we have now is prescience, and you would run like sense power. This if you're going to super min-max prescience, you would run sense power and prescience the targets that are in cooldowns. But if you just auto prescience without doing it on specific targets in their cooldowns, the difference between those two things is less than 1%. So it doesn't. So if you don't want to, if you're really trying to hit that min max, you might put some people in a specific frame or like somewhere, or like do something to try to see certain players in your group. But for the most part, you're just probably gonna send it, I think, realistically, unless you're like top 100. Parsing M+, by the way, not in raids. My guild's news for not raiding just yet. By the way, can you play Sense Power? So I don't understand it all. Okay, so what Sense Power does is, if I'm in a group with, say, a monk, for example, and they use Earth, Wind, and Fire, or whatever that ability is called, their 2-minute cooldown, that little icon, that eye, will appear on their frame, showing that they're in a cooldown. So essentially, the only reactive part we have of our kit now is that. So when you have your raid frames on the side right over here, and you see the dragon eye light up on a character, you would prescience them to give them crit, unless they're a fire mage. If they're a fire mage, you're basically just presciencing nobody. Yeah, if you have some people who are just clearly the top every time, like some guilds, you look at like stats for who's doing the most DPS as far as like as a class, and you might see like enhancement shaman's the best, but in your specific guild, the subtlety rogue is the best. So you can kind of just sit it on him if you want. It's not going to be as beneficial. One of the things is prescience will, I believe they've changed it. Prescience will smart target now. So it'll smart target the people who have sense power up and during the cooldowns. The only difference is if 9 people are in it, then it's just going to pick a random person. So if you super want to min max, you click the person with the dragon icon that's doing the most damage. If you don't want to min max, you just send it, and it'll do its best to pick somebody that's in those cooldowns. But like I said, the difference is like sub 1%. So how much difference are you willing to sweat for? That's really it. Is it in the middle of the default frames or a small icon? So if this is like the frames, it'll look like that, honestly. That little like LFG icon that's right there, it'll be placed there, and it'll just be that icon that sends power on. I'll have it on I turned it on, so I'll have it on for the next run, so we'll be able to see what it looks like. But yeah, it just basically means that they're in their cooldowns. Now it's pretty bad as far as like, it's better, but it's still not good. Where some people, it doesn't track their cooldowns, like it just doesn't say that like a DH is in Metamorphosis. Other times it's like Outlaw Rogue, it tracks Adrenaline Rush, where Outlaw Rogue currently has Adrenaline Rush up like 90% of the fight, so it'll just always be up. So it's a little wonky. It was one of those things we never used before because of it, but now that the only thing that we have, the only self ability we have to buff people, because Evan might just hit everybody, the only like self stuff we have is Prescience and Shifting Sands, which Shifting Sands is a whole nother beast that I don't think most people will ever min-max, because it's so complicated. And basically what that is when you empower, and when you Evan Might and then you do an empowered spell, it puts that 12% verse, that 10% verse, that verse buff on people. It used to target only your Evan Might people, so you only have 4 people. 2 of them would get your verse buff. Now you have 14 people that are buffed. So the only way to make sure that he gets it and not him is to stand next to him. So in your raid, you would be like right here. So we're gonna do this. Watch, we'll do this. Buff. He gets it. I would fly to him. Hit my next one. He gets it. Nobody's gonna do that. 90% of players aren't gonna position for Shifting Sands. The most I think people will do is say, hey, top 2 DPS, come stand on the left of the boss, and then you just stand with them and do that. That's what I could see most people do. That's what I did when I was playing Chrono last year. Yeah, not having Omni CD is kind of hard with the press uses. Yeah, Omni CD was so nice. Having cell unit frames, all that stuff was great. It's gone, and because Evan Might hits everybody, even if we had it, I don't think it'd be as useful anymore. It would be only useful for press, because you wouldn't time it around people's cooldowns when you're hitting everybody with it. Everybody will have cooldown. Let's take a look at that log though. we'll take a little peek-a-rooney at that thing and see what we're doing. Let me get this frame going, and let's go to class right here. Oktoberfest is school for Og. Oof, not good, dude. Scalecommander used to be easy top every single time. First key we wiped a bunch, but Scalecommander used to be easy top. Like this 16C, I think I lost to a demo lock. Let's see. We did a 15 Skyreach. Oh, this is actually a bad one for me. I think I died on that one. Or I was playing, maybe I was playing Chrono there, actually. Oh no, this is all from the other day. So let's go to last week. Last week was... Well, that's my guild logs. That's not what I wanted. Oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. The chalkboard's empty. The chalkboard's empty. There we go. God, we love an easy top. Yep, my bad. Chalkboard was empty. So last week was January 25th. No, not this one. Unknown zone. I don't know why my logs came out weird last time. Nothing in that. Nothing in that. That was a wipe on the 31st, which was yesterday. Where are my last Chrono? Where are my last scale logs? I had a 15 Triumvirate and another one. Oh, here we go. So this was last week. 136k on a 15 Alg. 15 Windspire, 125k. And then the one we just did was 127. So these guys were just ripping. So maybe I didn't change that much as far as the actual damage. Is it important to time eons with DPS cooldowns and keys? Yes and no. We don't have Omni CD anymore, so it's hard to track anyways. But before Chrono Warden was like a hard 2 minute, and now it's got temporal bursts, it's got time skip, it's got all these different things that kind of reduce it down to like probably like a minute and a half. So, or like a minute 15. So I just send it, honestly. And then on Scalecommander, you always just send it because you get the cooldown back so quick. Yeah, like if you have like a pull coming up that's gonna be a good pull, then you would probably hold on to it for that. You got a boss coming up or something like that. More so on Chrono than Scale, because Scale you just get it back quicker. Not as quick anymore. Not as quick anymore. But all right, let's bang out a Chrono key. Now that we're a little warmed up. Chrono is just also such a vibe. And we were trying to test yesterday getting the double duplicate, okay? Double dupe. And we got the double dupe on the first boss of Algathair, where we had 2 duplicates up for like 20 seconds. But then we disconnected from that Algathair. All right. We got double dupe tech ready to go. I don't know how great this is going to be in keys. I think it's only going to be something you do on bosses, because otherwise everything just dies too quick to get 2 dupes up. Everything just dies so fast that there's no point in even trying to get the double dupe. So you have to find like it's got a 3-minute cooldown, so you got to use it way before you're at a boss, and sometimes shit just doesn't line up. So I don't know if it's going to be, if it's the tech, if it's the new meta. Wait, okay, all right. I got to figure out these log things. Every time I minimize the window, it goes away. I don't want to minimize it. Just drag it off the screen. So yeah, that's the last log. Let's go to the gym because we're about to get buffed. I don't want a demo lock. Is demo lock like crazy good all of a sudden? Because I see demo locks everywhere now. Like, I feel like that's the only, I see that lock all the time, and it's the only lock. Do you personally have a specific preference between Scale and Chrono? Hold, please.
There. It's okay, Daddy's here. I promise I will never let anything happen to you.
That's what that should tell you. I'm a big Chrono enjoyer. I love Chrono. It's so fun. It's so fun. It's so smooth. You're not affected by downtime really. Like, it feels so much better to play. And it's better in raid. Technically, it's better in raid. It's a lot, I think it's a chunk better with the Scalecommander nerf. But I don't. So Scalecommander was here and Chrono was here in keys, and then in raid they were like this. So with the scale nerf, Chrono's a chunk ahead, and I don't know if the scale nerf brought them close enough to be like play whatever. But right now scale is probably still ahead, but the 10% difference in keys was based on a Chrono sim that was not simming correctly. They found out that it was missing a lot of stuff. So between that and the scale change, they might be close, but in my personal experience, scale is still better by like, 20k DPS or something like that, depending on the group you have. Like Chrono, dude, I just you can just effortlessly keep Ebb and Might up till you die. like literally, if you're alive, you can have Ebb and Might up. And then Scalecommander feels like it's really good in Windows. It feels like it's really good in pull to pull in keys, because you can get that burst of Ebb and Might and then just let it fall away. Whereas like specifically in raid, Chrono just felt like I was dancing and had Ebb and Might up the entire time. Affliction. So demo is best single target at the moment. Unforge. I like Affliction locks. Randy Orton. Wait. Why did I say that Randy Orton? Just Randy Orton. Randy Orton. RKO King. I really loved the intro I had yesterday for the Chrono coming back. I thought that was a great intro video. Would there be any merit to using time skip tomorrow today on Chrono for more Eon windows throughout a key? This is why you would use tomorrow today. Ready? It's the new meta. Alright, now we're just gonna do our normal rotation. So I Eon's Ebb and Might, hit my empowered, time skipped, and then just going right back into this. And I time skipped, double empowered again. And then we're gonna do this into this. I'm gonna throw a pot in there too, just to get the full effect. The full effect. Now, as you can see, my duplicate has about 10 seconds left on it. Okay. We're gonna do this into this. Step on your right foot. Don't forget it. And now, as you see, it has 10 seconds left on it. We're gonna start building some resources up. Bang, bang, and look at that. Now it's got 13 seconds. Look at that. Now I got two. Now I got two duplicates. Two duplicates doing duplicate things. If you're really lucky, you can get three. Randy Orton is Randy Orton in cargo shorts. Oh, that's the Sense Power icon right there. That's what that looks like. So as you can see, I've had double dupe for quite a while, and then it fades away. So you get double duplicate for like 30 seconds, and then you do a bunch of duplicate damage. Yeah, Scale feels like mostly any other DPS where you got to line up abilities for maximum output. Chrono's just yeah. Like I said, Scale's a big chase. Scale's a big chase to the next one, and Chrono just feels like it flows like water, as Bruce Lee would say. If Randy Orton is in jorts, can you even see him? Are they camouflage? If he's in jorts, then he's basically invisible. Because everyone knows if you're a wrestler and you put on jorts, you just disappear. I wish I had a button for the John Cena intro right there. That's what I gotta get. D with the subscription. Hell yeah. Subscriptions while I'm streaming? Hell yeah. Subscriptions while I'm streaming? Hell yeah. There's a lot of things that aren't great. Like not getting invited to dungeons. Like getting declined from queues. Like not rolling a 100 on your loot. But getting a sub while I'm streaming? Hell yeah. Potato salad? Hell yeah. Alright, we got, is that a Frost Mage? I like the lineup so far. I'm guessing it's a Frost Mage because what else are people playing? Arcane! Look at me with my foot in my mouth right now. Arcane Mage, we got an Affliction Lock. We just need a tanky Rooney. Banana better fucking work, dude. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Bring back Braun from... Wow. What a tongue twister you hit me with there. Bring back Braun from Shadowlands so we can run Braun Cena again. Arcane is strong. I actually like Arcane. I had a buddy who played it. He had 3 Arcane mages, and he was good on all of them. He had 3 mages that were 1 Frost, 1 Fire, 1 Arcane, and then they slowly just all morphed into Arcane last season. Or maybe it was season before that. I think it may have been season before that one. Dude, we had a in the log that we had before we got disconnected yesterday. We had a Frost Mage that I want to see if I have the damage. Yeah. Okay, maybe. Yeah. 1 second. Let's go back right here. All right. Let's see if I can get the actual lineup here. You know, 1.6 mil on the first pull of Algather. First pull of Algather, 1.6 mil. That's nuts. The Cups? Hell no, dude. This was Frost, though. This was an Arcane. But I'm just speaking in generalities. Like, this guy was cranking it. I wonder what an Overgrown Ancient, what did we do for actual damage? Yeah, he did 240k DPS on Overgrown. I did 204k. This was Chrono, too. This is a Chrono key, I think. Yeah, because there's no way in hell Eruption would have been that low. Just absolutely ripping. And like it's funny because on the meter, this is what the in-game meter showed. Me at 90k, him at 300k, 235, and then in your log, you look at your logs. It has me 110k higher than what the damage meter showed. That's why you always log, guys. Because otherwise, people can say, "Hey, you didn't do any damage." You can say, "Yeah, I did damage. I did damage. Just not there. It's invisible damage." Balanced. Perfectly balanced, as all things should be. I'm sure that there's going to be... Well, you know, being the Frost Mage in this scenario... Okay, right here. Being the Frost Mage in this scenario, it's not good. Not yet. Not yet. You want this, like, 2 weeks after launch. 3 weeks, maybe. Because right now, if this is what it looks like, and then or I don't know how their single target. Actually, this was cleave. Let's see what Croth. Oh, I DC'd in Croth. But if you're ripping on single target and Race the World First is like, let's put 9 mages in here. Those mages are getting put in the ground. That's always how it goes every single time. If your class rips and there's like 20 of them in Race the World First, Blizzard's like, hey, wait a minute. We have to do something about it publicly because everyone just saw this. And then they get nerfed. The happened with Mistweaver. Mistweaver in Undermine was cranking heals. And then they were just done. Stop looking at my damage. Definitely there. My damage is a grower, not a shower. Yes. Og damage is a grower, not a shower. Yeah. It's not going to show on the damage meter, but it'll grow on the logs. I'll tell you that. I'll tell you that. We're growing all over these logs. We're growing into a log. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. Even though damage disappears from meters, does Og help BM and demo crank? Yeah, it'll still help it. Let's see if I have. Let's look at this thing. Where is this a log that has one in it? Yeah. So okay. So this is demo still. And if we look, he's doing 156 augmented damage. He was doing 189. So it'll still buff them, but what happens is like the buffs get split to your pets and stuff like that, as the Lox pets. And when you look at something like this and you go damage by source, this is your buff damage. See how the buffs all split out in between here? A lot of these things don't correctly attribute back to you as damage. So if, for example, just random numbers, if you're doing 500k, your pet's getting 500k more damage because of you there, you're only getting credited for like 200k instead of the full amount. In like layman's terms, that's essentially what it is. Same with Beastmaster. You just don't get credited with all of the damage the pet's doing, and it's that applies to a lot of different classes, but it's more specifically on pet classes where damage is an attribute. They used, I mean, I wonder if they still have it somewhere, but there used to be a document, like a GitHub, that listed every single thing that didn't attribute properly to either Eons or Ebon Might, and it was like a 20-page document. If they ever fixed it, I think they would probably have to nerf Og because I think all the damage that we're missing, if we suddenly were able to see all of it, our damage would just spike and they'd be like, whoa, this is what was going on. But sometimes it's lost. Sometimes it's lost to the original character. Sometimes it's just not displayed anywhere. So it's quite buggy. And I think that's partially why Blizzard hasn't made the damage meter show it right, because I think they're realizing how buggy it is. Yeah, BMD, Unholy, I think is probably going to be somewhat of an offender. I think it's not terrible compared to the other two, because correct me if I'm wrong, is Unholy's most of their damage from their pets, or is it like a little bit lower and just like an assist on them? Because I haven't heard Unholy as being a terrible one, but anything that has pets is just worse for you on logs or on buffing. But yeah, essentially it's attributing to the pets, and it doesn't recognize it, and it doesn't, like, the webhooks aren't correctly set up to pull that damage back. So I want to see if I can, maybe I can find the GitHub. Augmentation log issues. Okay, so this is from, God, this is like 6 months ago. Oh, hold on. Hold on. Let's close that for 1 second. Didn't know I was gonna have to sign into my GitHub. All right, so this is from the War Within, class-specific bugs. Log hooks are provided by blah, blah, blah. So, ready for this. These are the things should not re-attribute prescience, but Ebon Might and shifting scales. These are crossed out because they got fixed. It's not re-attributing anything. It's not re-attributing any. So this is the list. My password is password123. This is the list of stuff that doesn't attribute properly. Poisoned edges does not reattribute anything. Demise, nothing, 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 nothing. Shaman, lightning rod, nothing. Ancestral guidance, nothing. Earthquake, nothing. Flame tongue does not reattribute Ebon Might. So there's so much stuff that doesn't correctly work for Og. I mean, this might have a lot fixed compared to before. This is, like I said, this is from 6 months ago. It's like October or something like that. But that's just a little glimpse of it. So this was right here. This was before when we had Threads of Fate. That's no longer in the game. But Threads of Fate does not work with Beast Mastery pets at all. It's just a straight up DPS loss for the Og to be buffing a BM Hunter when playing that hero talent. So there were some things that were just straight up damage losses to play with a BM Hunter for. Like I said, I don't know how much of that has been fixed. I know they've actually been working to fix like Sense Power. I think they just, where are we going? Wizard saying Windrunner. Okay. I think they just opened up a lot of abilities to be brought into Eons. Like for example, Devourer's main Metamorphosis cooldown ability, Collapsing Star, didn't get added to our Eons damage. I think they fixed that. So there's a lot of stuff that's still really buggy. I'm going to erase Threads of Fate from that and then look at the BM Hunter. Just change it to like Shifting Sands. That's an ability we still have. But Threads of Fate was like kind of like a Fate mirror for Chrono. But yeah, that's essentially that's why certain classes aren't really great to play with. In Raid, you just stayed away from BM Hunters, locks, things like that. But I think they are going to be forced to do better. Sorry, man. Dude, there was one person in my guild who was asking me for a buff, and I said I'd rather disconnect than buff you. And he was like, "What? Why?" I'm like, "It's nothing against you, dude. It just does nothing for either of us. Like, I don't want to help you and not help me." Now, most of those are like that's a big list, but I think like the biggest offenders are the pet ones. Some of them are like abilities that aren't a big part of class's damage don't attribute, so it's not as detrimental. But the fact that there is a list, if you played around it, does it actually do well? I think it still sims a little worse on both hero tree, or yeah, both hero trees. It's just hard to play because you need other people to grab the orbs. And look what happened, you just disconnected 3 times. Yeah, karma was late, but it came. Yeah, Moats is probably okay if you play around it, maybe in keys if you have a good group, because it's so heavy on the buff. But for the most part, like if I have orbs coming to, because they float towards you, they don't float towards anyone else. If I have orbs floating towards me and I go stand behind this guy and he blinks away from me, what do I do? There was a couple times I was playing it and they would move and I would just rescue them right back into the orbs. Be like, take your buffs, dude. Take your buffs. So, and then I think this layout just sims better. How did you set up the Ebon Might and Essence bar, by the way? In the default frames, counts from the time, counts down from time left. It doesn't show it as a full resource bar. Oh, so this, actually, as soon as I changed hero trees, this got messed up. This is, it's called Sensei Resource Bar. So when you add the add-on, you get these 2 bars, and then you can just set them wherever you want. So they're separate from like the default stuff. The only add-ons I run are Platinator, Sensei Resource Bar, and Tweaks UI. Where is it? Tweaks UI, which allows me to adjust the bar in the center here. So I can move this like that. But those are the 3 I run. Sensei is probably the most important because it gives you those 2 bars. Everything else can be set up realistically with your default UI. I just like Tweaks UI for a little pizzazz on it. Making up the route. Sananta. Is that like Santa? Yeah, I tried to do as minimal as possible, but I don't like having, like, the only other option without that is to run it on your track buffs, and I don't want that bar there. What I would love for them to do is allow me to make multiple tracked bar windows. so that I could have hover here and then ebb and might over here, and you know, and changing all that. So being able to have multiple bars that you know, kind of like action bars, set up, you know, track bar 1, track bar 2, track bar 3, and have them in different spots would make Sensei resource bar probably irrelevant in this UI. And then they just, I think, no, Sensei resource bar showing the essence isn't necessary. But yeah, I would like them to do. I would like for them to be able to give me multiple track bars. Enjoying watching the AUG gameplay. So be playing Prez AUG at midnight. Yeah, buddy. I heard Prez is actually not bad too. I think we lost our top AUG to Prez because of the changes. Flup. One of the best Chrono AUGs in the game. He's playing Prez now. Because Chrono was insanely hard to play. It was a spreadsheet class. You had to know who you were buffing in exact 30-second windows and all that crazy shit. And Flup was insane at it. And I think when it got simplified, he was just like, well, that's boring now. and he just went to go play Prez. Which I don't blame him, man. If you're that good at something and then they change it to make it easy for everybody, I'd probably be like, oh fuck. The track buff bar for Ebb and Might isn't great, to be honest. If you have 1 second left and do an eruption, for example, it'd just show a bar for like 1. Yeah, it's not, none of it's like ideal. All right, boys, let's get ready.
Black money, let them hoes say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray Bans. I'm a great man. Whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen.
Let's go. I'm gonna hit the fattest. Ooh, Arcane might want the lust in the beginning. I'm gonna leave it up to the fella there. Leave it up to that fellow mage to hit that fat lust. There it is. I needed a hero there. I needed a hero. Is Living Flame or Azure Strike the better filler for Essence Burst? For Essence Burst, it's Living Flames, especially if you're playing Chrono. But on Scalecommander, what's it called? Azure Strike is a better single target ability. Funny enough. Azure Strike is better for single target, pure single target. Anything with ads, Living Flame just generates better. Essence Burst. I gotta pay more attention to these restful stewards. That's why we died in the first one, because nobody was kicking anything. Azure Strike for the longest time has been a take it off your bars, don't ever use it unless you're like moving and don't have hover. But they quietly buffed it 50%, so it becomes like an okay ability on Scalecommander in single target. But the problem with it is that this talent, Azure Strike, has a 15% increased damage and has a 10% chance to hit again. So, and that extra hit does proc Essence Burst, but it's like a 15% chance for it to proc Essence Burst. So you're relying on like a proc chance to hit it, whereas the other one, what's it called? Ooh. What's it called? Pupil or whatever, that guarantees the double tap from Living Flame. It's just every time, and you don't need to worry about a chance on hit for it to happen. Ooh, there's a cutthroat. There's a cutthroat. I got you, buddy. I got you. Breathe. Where most talent is viable, there might be. I mean, we still have time for like changes to hit and stuff, so I don't know if it's gonna be guaranteed out. But we can even run a moats dungeon at some point today too, and just get a little feel for it. If they were to ever change it so that the Prescience and Inferno's Blessing smart targeted DPS as well, it probably would jump ahead. Because I don't know if logs are simulating your teammates getting it. There we go. There we go. Oh, I sent that dude flying. Ooh. So much essence burst. Little Prez. I'm gonna hit this guy with that. Little Prez there. Ooh. Little Prez. Oh, no, 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 no. There we go. Got that. Got that. Hold it. There's that. Oh, I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Oh my god. Little Prez. I lost my uptime. My Prez uptime. Yeah, it's a PvP talent for this. It's called Time Stop. Yeah, you basically go into dragon form, get that on you, and then you just hover forward and spam that, and it'll put you in like this golden form, and then while you're in that form, like right after you drop out of it, you'll what's it called? Be in human form, and it'll just stay forever. Oh my god, that's a lot of interrupts. Ooh. There's that. There's so much interrupts going on that I can't even focus on Prez because I'm worried I'm gonna get just tapped by these blades, dude. There's that. I got you cleared. I got myself cleared. No, the tank died. He was poisoned.
Your survival wasn't necessary.
He's poisoned. I just saw like 9 cast bars going off. Yeah, I like Dan. I like the orbs tech too. I think that's fun. Go, buddy, go, buddy, go. I healed. I took care of our DPS with the cauterize and the poison cleanse, and then the tank just could not handle it. But I think he was getting beat to woke up. I also don't think you pull those. Yeah, I think you just pull like this pack and the pack on the right there. Okay, we can do more than this though. Yep, pull more right away. Okay, I didn't have an interrupt left. I'm gonna pot because that shrieks crazy. Little Prez there. Ooh, nice. Little Prez there. A little there. A little juice for the group. Oh no. What happened there, buddy? Little Prez there. Little Prez there. I don't know why we pulled extra. Yeah, he was... Dude, monk tanking's super fun. Like when I tanked in beginning of season 1 of War Within, I was a tank main. And in the beta, that shit was the most fun. Okay, is he pulling this? I want to be fully ready to go if he pulls this. We have 2 minutes on Lust. I know that this is kind of... What am I doing here? Should we kill these guys? Guy needed to make a decision. So, treat yourself. Alright. I'm going to do this. There's that. I didn't crit. So we're going to do this. And to this. And to that. Little prez. Little prez. Oh my god, I can't even spend my essence burst before I get him back. Oh, I need to pot. And I'm going to do this. Little cleanse on myself. Get rid of that thing. Put her on focus. Treat yourself. Oh, that was bad on me. I thought I got that blink off in time. Little prez there. Little prez there. Oh, cool. Right here. Come on. Give me the goodness. Whoop, 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 whoop. Oh my god. Goodness. Double dupe. Double dupe. Get off that guy. Look at the double dupe. Is there a way of placing an expert setup for the sensei? I can check. Little prez. I think I've kicked one shadow bolt there. Look at me go! I'm the greatest to ever do it! Who you think you are, I am! Oh, and I go right into that. That's all it is. You just gotta do a little of this, a little of that, a little rescue tech every so often, a little prez there. Uh-oh. Don't like this. Oh, I didn't want to have to send one. Okay, get that off me. Oh my god. Thank you, Warlock. Big heals for everybody. Sheesh. Oh, we got a little tight at the end there. A little tight at the end there. Love a good rescue save, dude. That's partially why I started playing AUG. Just because the playmaking for rescues were so fun. Is there a way or place you can have export the setup? Yes, I can check afterwards. I think you can. Yeah, import export. So I'll do that after this, and then I'll send it over. I don't know how blistering scales fell off that guy. Do I not have chitin? I do have chitin. Alright, we're gonna do a little of that. No crit. Little trinket, and then we're rolling. Little prez. Little prez. Little treat yourself prez. Little knock up. It's all just a little of this, a little of that. These guys are gonna die. Ooh, I guess I can keep casting. I put it on myself. Kick was... Oh, I didn't kick. Nice. Alright. Are we doing this? Alright. Let me see if I can get everybody. Oh, I can knock that dude up. Okay, that bird is not good. Little prez. Little prez. Yeah, grouping people. Sometimes it stays, sometimes a troll. Yep, I played See if I can knock. I can't knock that. I played Disc Priest for a long time, and that was always fun. Do I wait for this? Oh, shite. Maybe not. I don't think I have an option to wait. I do have another knock, so we're gonna do that there. I think we gotta get this dragon down. Kick that. Oh no, it's nobody but me. It's nobody but me. Need more. I did all this easy I could.
Wasn't necessary.
He said need more CC for bird. I was doing what I could. I think I've only time skipped on bosses so far for the double dupe. I don't know how much value I'm getting out of that. I also don't know where else I would place it. Maybe into moats? That's probably possible. Oh my lord. Yeah, I feel like this is just the pulls are not the pulls that should be the pulls. Whew. Little heal, little pres, little defensive. Oh no, I'm doing what I can. These dragons. Come on. Got him. I got the knock up as soon as he did it. We are surviving, boys. We are surviving. We're surviving. I was going to just knock him away. Doing everything I can. Alright. I don't think I want to do eons on this pack. I feel... Oh, hey. Chill, fam. Oh, he's going down. He's going down. Okay. Well, if that's the case... Oh my god, if that's the case, save me. Well, I gotta let that just die out, and then hope I can keep this up with the eons. No, I don't want eons this though now. This is not a good pack to eons. So now I'm just here stuck. Because everything's gonna die so quick, there's no reason eons die. If he kept going, maybe. But now I'm just in a goofy movie. Not the fun Disney one. Little cleanse. We're in such a weird spot right now. Like, do I send or do I not? If he pulled all of those, it would have been worth it because we would have had the big guys in there. But because half of it was like a smally pull, and then the other half was an actual pull, it just didn't make sense to do it halfway through. Especially when you have the Apex link coming up over there. There was, back when the changes were made for Chrono, the tier set in Season 3, there was almost a Dream of Springs build where you use Emerald Blossom instead of Eruption to extend your Eon, to extend your Ebb and Might in specific, scenarios. It was kind of crazy. Oh, he's gonna do it on me. Little prez. It was like when you temporal burst and it had like that modifier on it in that window, you used to Dream of Springs instead of it. It never made it to like a live play because it just became like you would burn through your mana in like 6 casts. So it just never became like fully viable. But it was an interesting potential build. Oh, I looked over. That's okay. Nothing happened. It's okay. I'm going to rescue this guy right into the trap. I'm going to time skip and try to get another eons out here. Actually, no. That was a bad idea. Eon's not reaching full cooldown reduction was not the play. I'm gonna pot. That's my defensive for that. Interrupt that. Double essence burst. Let's go. No, he's gonna hit me. shot me with a bolt. See, like, now I can't even use my eons because I need to use it there. I should have just let eons come off naturally, so at least I would have had double dupe tech for boss. Now I won't even have it for the boss, I don't think. Knock up. Oh, I didn't get my knock up. Do it on the next one. Do it on the next one. Little prez. Little prez. Little knock. I was too worried about the knock up to keep my Ebon Might going. That's okay. Get out of there. This guy's at 65% health left. I'm gonna Ebon Might again. I feel like Scalecommander, one of the big benefits to it in keys is that rhythm isn't as like important because you kind of just play. Rhythm feels a lot more important as Chrono. Do you know how much time skip? It takes 40 seconds off. Oh, 30 seconds unless you have tomorrow today, in which case it takes 40 seconds off. It says 3,000 or whatever, 1,000% faster for 3 seconds. That just means 1 second per second, or 10 seconds per second per tick. Oh my god. You lost him. Little prize. Woo, woo. I might have double dupe tech. I might get the double dupe tech. Yeah. Who doesn't love some Cascadia? Just gonna hit him with the prez because YOLO, everybody else is in Narnia. I gotta try to get over here so I can prez the right guy. Little prez. Oh! Little prez. We're chilling. Eons out of this little death trap. There we go. No! I got the double dupe, but at what cost? Oh no, everybody's dead. Everybody's dead. Everybody's dead.
Look how they massacred my boy.
Well, so much for the buff class. Oh, yay. Blink. Oh no, the healer's down too. Look at me living. Take me to the promised land. Take me to the promised land.
Survival wasn't necessary.
There's the abandon. It came out pretty quick. People just started dropping. I don't even know how. I don't even know how people were just dropping. All right. Well, sub the sensei resource, by the way. You don't need to worry about exporting unless someone else wants. Oh, okay, cool. Cool. All right, so that that one didn't go great. I think the guy setting up the route in the start of the dungeon probably should have been a red flag. Probably should have been a little bit of a red flag. Just a little red flag. But let's see what we did for, I guess, for that dungeon. Oh, I hate that I have to stop my live log for like halfy dungeons. Little halfy. Because it doesn't do that whole, it only uploads full logs. So I have to go and upload the log manually and select this one. All right. We're going to log that. I'm more curious what I've done, what the damage was for like the starting pull, the bosses, because I wanted to see how Chrono felt on that. But I want like a clean run. It's like a smooth run. You know what I mean? Just a little smooth. But let's go to the classroom. All right. This is the other one that we finished. And this is this one. Wait for it. Wait for it. There we go. Oof, not great. Not great. Ebon Might with crazy damage. Shifting Sands with crazy damage. Or not crazy, but top. Alright. We might need to just get into a smooth group. Let's look at fights. Derelict Duo. Okay. Better. Not great. We didn't even get to anything. So, okay, this is probably a kind of a useless log to look at, to be honest. No, I don't know why it's showing 14k DPS there. Alright, we're just going to get right into another one, rather than looking at a log for an incomplete Wipe Fest dungeon. What am I doing in PvP? I still exist? I don't want to, I mean, I don't want to do a seat, not with a demo lock. Yeah, like it's hard to justify that log when some of the big pulls everybody died on. Like even that one where we had to kick the dragon, those guys were dead for half of it. Oh, you're setting up the route? Yeah, I gotta head out. Yeah, dude, that was one of the things I liked the most about playing tank, was setting up routes and stuff. I thought it was so much fun. Trying to look at the route that everybody was doing and find ways around, find like a better route for it. And I'll die on this hill. I had the correct Dawnbreaker route. The first season we had Dawnbreaker before anyone else did. And I was doing it on beta and people were like, what the fuck is this? What is this route? Okay. And then sure enough, going to the town guy and lusting him ended up being the play. But I was an idiot. Sometimes you gotta live and learn. I absolutely hate Pit of Sauron. Pit of Sauron is the worst dungeon in this thing. I haven't done it in a long time. Maybe they fixed it, but Pit of Sauron with Ick and Crick can suck my dick. That's the worst boss in this place. Unless they've nerfed it to oblivion, that's the worst boss this season. They literally just like, they give you a box like this big and they're like, run around it for 3 minutes without touching anything. And you're like, oh, easy. Easy, what a treat. What a treat this boss is. Do we go into like just like a 12 just to get into an Algathere or something? Or do we hang around for the 15s? I kind of want the 15s, but I also don't want to be running around Org the whole time. Did you ever do that one key you haven't ran yet? Nope. Nope. That's my little treat to myself for when retail hits. That's my little present. To say, oh, this is a fun dungeon. It looks cool. I did it on Heroic. It looks cool. I did it before the Mythic Plus when I was doing like the leveling server. And like the aesthetic of it's sick. But I haven't done it on Mythic yet. Poor Fury Warrior. I wonder if nobody's queuing or if he's being picky. 16s, 17s. I could do 16s or 17s. That's already got an AUG. I don't want to do an 18 pug. Although Algathere might be funzo. Trying to not have to sweat. I like sweating on retail, but the payoff doesn't seem worth it on beta when I'm just trying to figure out like how things are doing statistically or like against other DPS. But I think for Chrono, it does benefit to go a little bit higher in the keys because you play with better people. Like scale, I can just cook 12s, no problem. But when you get into like 15s and 16s and people are just a little bit better, you kind of start seeing what the real damage looks like. Dude, I know. Okay, so my Demon Hunter on retail is like 37, I think, or something. I was on 19s, and I'll tell you what, man, 14s, 15s, and a little bit of 16s were the hardest set of keys that I had ever done. As soon as I got Brazil 15s, or yeah, probably Brazil 15s, I think I one shot every 16, every 17, and every 18 because the caliber of player is just higher there, where like you don't have like the normal mistake. You still get like mistakes. Like everybody makes mistakes. It's not a big deal. But you get mistakes that are genuinely like, oh, that was just like he just slipped. He fucked up. He tried to run up a wall or something like that and hit an edge and stopped and died. Like stuff like that. You don't get as many misplays. And I was telling my buddy those survey that people talked about the new possible specs. The other sports interest you? Did the other supports interest me? I feel like Pally support is just Pally. Like it's just Pally without the healing. Because Pally tank or Holy Pally, both have so much support in their kit that I think that would probably be the easiest one to just like shift the needle a little bit and say, oh, now you're a support. Out of those though, I'll tell you what, I was a big fan of Rogue Tank. Big fan of Rogue Tank. Let's see. If anybody has watched my channel for longer than this little period here, if you scroll a little back, I was a Rogue Tank main in SOD. Way back when. Oh, this is back in Shadowlands. This is old stuff. In my Warzone days. But yeah, I played Rogue Tank before I started playing back into War Within, started doing tanks again. And doing prot stuff and all that jazz. But I loved rogue tanking, dude. I had guides and stuff for it. It was so much fun. So that would probably be what would I generally like to see out of that list. I think Tank Shaman is also one of those things that people have always asked for. Is there at any point that fight length determines C or Chrono pulls ahead? Does it help or hurt either one with longer fights? I think if you get to like really short fights, Scalecommander has better up front. But I don't know. I don't think a fight's going to go long enough that either push ahead just based off of the time. I think as long as they're like 2 minutes where you can get all your stuff out and have like a full rotation, they're going to be one's not going to be better than the other just because of it. Yeah, I played Warlock Tank in SOD, and I played Rogue Tank in SOD. But I didn't play Warlock as much. I wasn't as big of a fan of it. But it was cool having a ranged tank. Dude, there's no keys. Like, no ones that we want to do. Fuck it, let's do... Oh, that one's gone. I leveled a mage, but I never played healer mage. But that one looked pretty cool, too. Pretty much everything there was SOD specs, except for, like, healer hunter... Which healer hunter I think would actually be sick. I think if they posed healer hunter as like a battle medic, I think that it would be cool. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. I got a lever penalty from my disconnects yesterday? What? How can I even see that? How do I even know that I have a lever penalty on me? Where does it tell me that? I just had to find out by joining someone's key? We're going full lever penalty key. That's crazy. There was no notification, no nothing. And I got a red flag on me for being a lever. Thanks a lot, ISP. That's crazy work, dude. That is crazy work. Like, they straight up were like, yeah, you disconnected 3 times, full internet disconnection, and now you got the penalty. But dude, it doesn't even say that, like, I have it anywhere or when I will get rid of it. Fucking Blizz, dude. Fucking Blizz, dude. I can't believe that. Okay, so if anybody's wondering, 3 leaves and you get a deserter penalty, maybe 2. Because I had 3 disconnects and then I stopped. So it's at minimum 3 and you get a lever penalty on you. That's so insane. I can't believe that was so funny to find out that way. Lever on top of being AUG. Dude, yeah, no, dude, if I saw a lever and somebody playing AUG and I wasn't familiar with AUG's game, I'm not taking them. Look at this group, dude. We should force this guy to leave. We should all stop doing the dungeon and force the last guy to leave. Say, if you don't leave, bud, we're never leaving this dungeon. That was crazy, dude. Am I still a blacksmith? Yeah, I am. Do I do this quickly? Do I do a little quick? I know I didn't say anything about what I was referring to there. Where is my other weapon? Wait, what? Hold up. So it's just not in my bags? Cool. Got it. Yeah, I have a, what's it called? What are those things called? New death segment? Yeah, we're playing Chrono, so we're in the gym to buff people up. We're buffing people up in the gym. This setup is hurting your brain. Why is it hurting your brain? Oh, it's cool. Oh, okay. I was gonna say we could just go relax at the beach if you'd like that instead. If you just need to chill a little bit. Oh, I was gonna rock you to sleep with this. I like the beach one. I have a couple scenes that I don't really use, but I think the beach one's cool. Alright, back to the gym. Oh, actually, we got a full group. Where are we going? Magisters? Back to the main. AUG's looking good. I think right now Scale's ahead still in keys, but we're kind of trying to test that theory. We don't really know exactly yet. Chrono's better in raid, but they're pretty close. And if Scale gets their bug fixed, then they probably come back out on top. Oh, I'm not gonna get this in time, am I? Okay, I'm in the right spec at least, or right build at least. Oh, I think I keep eating afterwards. Let's get ready for it.
Black money, let them hoes say amen. I'm just trying to make it clear, boy, Ray Bans. I'm a great man. Whoa, say friend. I play a whole late night DJ, amen.
Let's go. I'm not gonna lust. We got a demo lock again. Oh, come on. Where are we going? Where are we going? No path, no path. There we go. That was crazy work. Where's my drops? There are my drops. There are my drops. There are my drops. Ooh, good job, dupe. Good job, dupe. Oh, I didn't even I didn't get my presses out nicely there. Oh, we did lust that. That's what we get. We didn't get lust music. So I wasn't expecting a lusty lust. Where's the healer? Let's get that guy on focus. Let's get those guys knocked in. There we go. I still had Evan Might from the previous one. Just throwing that out there. Still had Evan Might from the previous. Little prez there. Little prez there. I think I go on the Magister with the focus. There we go. Little prez, treat yourself. Kick that guy. Oh, ooh, ooh, wait a minute. Don't do that to me. Don't do that to me. Oh, my lord. Help. Help. Dispel me. Dispel me. That's dispellable. Why are you not dispelling me? Oh. Okay, you can fly over him. Good to know. Good to know there. Alright, just gather him for a second. Just for 1 second. Just 1 second. Okay, now go. Alright, he's gonna do that. We're gonna do this. We're gonna do that. We're gonna start sending some of these out. And then eons. Oh, 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 oh. Get that out. Boom. Okay, we're chilling. We're chilling. Oh, I've stretched. I guess I took a lot of damage on something. Little prez there. Little treat yourself. Oh, wait, hold on. Don't worry, lost music will come. I promise you. I'm trying to get my guild to let me swap this week. What does your guild care about play? Mythic rating and survival problem. You have a survival problem? Oh, he's got it. I gotta follow him. Follow him. He knows where the book is. Okay, it's right there. Right there, boys. 10% haste. Why did you kill when you play competitive guild? Yeah, I mean, Og's not bad. Survivable. If you know where your cooldowns or your defensives are coming out, it's actually not bad. But when you don't have your defensives, it tends to sting a little bit. Little prez, treat yourself. Oh, I gotta send another one out because I don't want to do that. There we go. Where's my Magister? There it is. Treat yourself. Not treat yourself. Treat him. There's that. Little prez. Pop a defensive for that shot. Interrupt that interrupt. Look at us go. Ooh, nope. Knock that guy up. Oh, I didn't mean to tip. I didn't mean to tip the scales. No. Scalecommander came through. I went back to playing Scalecommander, and I just tipped the scales on a normal knock-up. Oh, no. That's okay. I think we'll have plenty of time for that to come back before boss. Okay, we really don't want to die because 10% haste is nasty. It's just not ideal for what he just pulled. I'm a little nervous. I am super nervous. Oh my lord. I gotta get over here. I gotta get over here. I'm so dead. I'm so dead. Oh my god, this healer is a god. Little prez. Little prez. Oh, defensive. Oh my god. This healer is nuts. Alright, I just did that just to try to get some stuff back for this because we're in a weird spot, so I'm just going to be sending things. We're going to do a little silly boy. I'm still going to send it. Feel right here. Good Zephyr. I'll Zephyr the next one. I'm going to hit him with a little prez. He kept me alive. He deserves it. He deserves everything he gets. Little prize there. Is this one? Yeah, look at us go. Look at us go, team. Oh, I'm going to wait for this protocol to go out. Actually, you know what? He gets a damage amp on him. Ooh, I want to pop my defensive there. I want my defensive there. Okay. Ooh. What's tracking your Ebon Might? It is called Sensei Resource Bar. Oh. It is called Sensei Resource Bar, and it's the same thing as tracking my essence. So you get 2 for 1 there. It's gonna hurt. Oh, that hurt worse because I went into that thing. Okay. Little prize there. Oh, sick, dude. Just took me out of that. Sick, dude. Little prize. Just got me right over it. That's top tier. Alright, I can take 1, and then I gotta chill for a second for this dot to come off of me. I'm just gonna chill. He's got those. I'm gonna take this one now, right here. And there we go. Okay, that should be enough to take. We gotta realign our cooldown, so I'm just gonna chill on the tip right here. Ooh, little prez. Little prez. Little treat yourself, prez. Ooh, that was tight. Ooh, it's in that. Nice. Alright, treat yourself. I'm rooted. There's that. Got me out of that route. Thanks for the tip, other evoker. I'm just gonna hang on to my thing. I think this dude just dies. Oh, he's gonna take a damage amp here, but I still think we have to at least get a few of these. Oh shit, okay. I was gonna get that one. There we go, look at us go. Heal on him. Chrono, rise up. We'll see how it is at the end, but so far it doesn't feel too bad. I mean, it always feels good, I should say, but alright, long range it. Into another. There we go. Oh my lord. Defensive. Who am I clicking? Prez. Treat yourself. I mean, this guy's, look how strong I made both of them. Fucking demo lock. Stealing all my glory. We're gonna do that. I got him, nice. No! Oh. Yeah. Shit. Little prez. Little prez over here. Knock up. I put a little op roar on him. A little oppy roar. Big knock, big knock. Little treat yourself. Just need better. Smooth for me, I always have it might up. No weird bombardments. What do you mean it's smooth? It's smooth for you? Oh. Yeah. Chrono. Chrono always feels smooth. It always feels. There's like it's a little bit more rhythm based than scale is, in my opinion, but it always feels typically fine. Oh, this guy's not pulling those. Okay, don't hit him with that. Oh, that dude blinked right before my thing went off. Got a defensive. And treat myself to a prez. Double essence burst. Let's go. What a sweet treat. Kick that poly. Prez. Dude, that fucking thing does so much damage. I'm helping. I put down a Emerald Blossom that healed for next to nothing. Oh, he's going deep, deep. Okay, I gotta Eons this. Oh, I think they crit too. So I'm hanging on to it. Oh, I don't have anything. Oh, I have a pot. Treat yourself. Treat him. I'm gonna try to not press this Warlock. He doesn't deserve it. You know what I'm gonna do? I don't think I'm gonna get double dupe on this next boss intentionally, so we can see the difference in it. So I'm just gonna send those. Whoop! I set my time skip just to try to get. Oh, okay. I still got my defensive rolling for this. Pointing. I don't know why I'm pointing at me. Dream of Spring. I'm helping.
I'm doing my part.
I'm doing my part. That's when I buff people and then die immediately. I'm doing my part. Lost. Yeah, buddy. Oh, wave of silence. Get in. Get out. Prez. No, I don't have it. I pressed the tank and the healer for some reason. I was just feeling the lust. Alright, I got this. Ow. Ow. Okay, there we go. I'm going in first. That's right. I don't care. Little Prez on me. Treat yourself. Little Prez over there. A twofer. Oh my lord. Oh my. Oh, I gotta go in this. There we go. Perfect time to run out of Ebon Might. It's all according to plan. Now I come out of it and I got it. Let's go. Treat yourself. Oh, get away from me, buddy. Get away from me, gross debuff. Little Prez. Little Zephyr. Oh. Got it. There's so many buffs. How can I know possibly which one to track? I'm actually gonna send that. Yeah, get away from me. Gross debuff. Yuck. I wasn't sure if they were gonna send it or not. But we have enough time with all this stuff that I can burn off my cooldowns. I like Chrono too. I think it is it does feel better to play. Even in raid, it just felt better to play. Except for on Voracious, where you could not Breath of Eons across them because it just said no path available over and over again. Oh, that's a crit. Let's go. Wish he made that pull a little bit more telegraphed, but that's okay. That's what these tests are for. Oh, look at us go. Look at this pull. Stupid demo lock taking all my damage. Oh, we're just moving. We're just moving. All right. All right. And there we go. Big enough to hit everything. Little prez on this fella here. Oh, little prez on this fella. I'm gonna do it. I'm time skipping. I'm skipping time. I'm skipping time. Oh, defensive. We're gonna wait for all these little voidlings to come out. Big ol' eons. Into this. Into this. Into big knock. Pad. Always padding. If you're not padding, are you even playing the game? Look at us go, team. Prez healer is actually kind of nuts. Just purely based off of that like triple pull. Prez healer is kind of nuts. Prez kind of nice. Well, I don't like this. This is way too many things that fear. Well, there's my knock. I got that, guys. Oh, here we go. We got one more knock. No. Oh, okay. They just got frozen in time. I'm gonna uproar that a little late on the uproar, but better late than never. That's what I always say. Better late than never. That's what I always say. Demon Hunter looked like they noticed lock was kicking off. Dude, this lock is fucking kicking off. Kicking off all my damage. Dealing all my damage from me. They're trying to take our damage. They're trying to take our damage. Big knock. Alright, where's that Void Terra? There you are. That's my focus. Whoop, whoop, whoop. Pot. Oh my. Oh, got that interrupt. Little prez over there. Gonna let this just tick off for a little bit. Rebuild some resources. Little prez. There we go. There we go. Big knock. I probably could have got away with the neons there, with knowing that we have the other side we have to pull too. Dream of Springs, I'm helping.
I'm doing my part.
Oh my lord, I thought my blink was gonna go way farther. Void Terror, there you are. Little prez. Little prez. There's that kick. Even the eons here feels like it'd be good, but also tight. I don't know if I don't think it takes us a minute to kill this. You know what I mean? Or 2 minutes to kill this. The tip plus upheaval equals big AoE dot. Yeah. But you on Chrono, you always want to. I guess you want to save tip for with eons. I don't know if that's like confirmed, but I think that's what the general gist was. But also the Sims were wrong, so who knows where we're at right now. All right, we're gonna prez that guy. We're gonna prez this guy. We're gonna do this. Hot. There's that. Into the time skip. To that. Into 1, 2. There we go. There we go. Oh, move over here. Just coast along this wall until it pops out. There we go. There's a prez. There's a prez. Chillin', chillin'. Oh, that's a branch. Whoa, whoa, buddy. Boop. There's that. And, I want to send these first. There's that. Oh, I gotta get my prezes out. Sweet little prez, sweet little prez. Oh, he just fucking. This guy's a goat. He just hit me with a mean seal of freedom there. Oh, I didn't want to do that. That's okay though. What's the worst that could happen? The worst that could happen is you're not paying attention. That's what the worst that could happen is. Come on, I got a little bit more time. Little bit more time. But to do this fattest eons known to man. Yeet! Double dupe! Double dupe! Oh. This guy really... Oh my god. Oh my god. My bad. I was just about to say, this guy really doesn't need to freedom me. And then he didn't freedom me, and I almost died immediately. Treat yourself. 2 dupes for the price of 1. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god, I gotta go back across this. Blink! Oh, Blink didn't do shit. What was that? I've had dupe for quite a while here. It's actually kind of nice. Oh no, I'm kind of just stuck here. Fly away, fly away. Damn it, I lost my dupe. Yeah, I'm gonna throw another Eon's Urban Might here. It's okay if it dies. You think Og should get more healer buffs and not just DPS stuff? It's like early season 3 Chrono, it's Symbiotic Bloom. Symbiotic Bloom's still there. It's just, you're losing damage by taking it. So if you want to lose damage, become more of a secondary healer, then you can. But our heals just don't do enough to be like viable as a secondary like healer role. Is this guy going for the big time? He's going for the big time. Oh no, he's not. Okay. Don't worry about the terror wave. I got it. I got it. Uproar. Little Prez. Little Prez. We got a lot of things here. I really wish I had Eons. Wish I had Eons. I got the next knock. I don't want Eons now, but I wanted it at the start of the pull. I'm not even gonna Ebon Might this. They're all dead. Oh, I almost just pulled those guys. Whoops. I probably like just more like the support aspects. Chrono's probably, I mean, you're still gonna deal damage and stuff, but it's less like, if you're not dealing damage but you have your buffs out and stuff on Chrono, it's not as impactful. So like, Chrono's probably a better play then. Like I said, you can spec into some healing stuff, but it's just gonna be like worse for the key, if you will. Whoop. No crit there. There we go. There we go. I got that one. Little Prez on that guy. Little Prez on that guy. Way to go, dupe. Dupe with the knock. Like, you're always gonna have to play some sort of damage roll. But if you're just looking for like little funsy times, you don't really care about the whole min-max thing. Ooh, that was nice. Then yeah, Chrono's like a little funsy support. Chrono's kind of more that angle. And Chrono's just fun as hell to play. Alright, we're gonna let this build, only spend that. Oh! Oh my god, my man's almost dead. The man's almost dead. Oh, whoa, get away from me! Why did you do that? Fuck! Dude, honestly, all it takes for me to never die in a key is to get a buff for 10% haste. I literally have died like 4 times in every key. You give me 10% haste, I will refuse to die. Whoa, 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 whoa. Hold up a second, pal. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Whew. I died, but I didn't die. Little Prez. Little Prez. I think when these things start to die. Oh, okay, they don't do that much. I think it was just we had so many of them before. In the last key we did, they were doing like, it felt like they were doing 20% of my health each one. We have tech. We have all the tech. The 1, 2, 3, 4 tech. Let's see if we can pull it off. I guess I'll just go right here. Oh. I thought that was my duplicate. Wait, where are you going? Oh, yeah. Healer goes with tank. Get that out of there. Oh. Alright. Little Prez. I don't like this side. I can't see anything. I don't like having the pillar in my way. Okay, we got it. I'm gonna defensive that. This healer with the, literally with the emerald blossom underneath me was smart. I'm gonna put it on him. He deserves it. Gonna move this way. You're still good, bud. You're still good. Oh, he's immediately dead.
Only this.
Where do I have to stand? Oh, that's a new one. I think it's the healer goes with the tank, so the tank doesn't need to leave the boss. He also shouldn't need to get any of the, like, he shouldn't need to get any of the soaks. So he should, in theory, just stay in front of the boss. Let me get minty fresh real quick. Whoa. Okay, we didn't pull any of those. So we don't time it. That's okay. We're pretty close to timing it. I think you just have to stay in melee. Someone else gets the orb behind you. Yeah, you're a healer. Yeah, but the void. I fuck all know how to tank this. Whoop. Don't mind if I do. Don't mind if I do. Tech. That's actually super tech because you can skip those two guys if you do it over that way. Can you mount? Oh, you can't mount because then you could fucking AUG skip it too. This is the one. No one knows. 1 DPS go behind the tank then. No. It's, yeah, not sure about the tank here. Yeah, I'm the DPS. I don't know what the tank does. Yeah, I got soaks, boy. I got soaks for days. And there's that. Bang, bang, boom. There's nobody in Prez range, which means I'm probably also not in healer range. Yeah, so you take that, buddy. Oh, he just died. Yeah, I got the soak. I don't know what killed him. I'm not a tank. Why is he asking me tank questions? Rest in peace. Hey, you can't walk there. Go. Yeah, I don't. This he's talking about the circle. Whoop. I think you can run it out and come back in. Saw a monk one time rolling in and out. That's the only thing I know. He choked on your ball? He wishes. He would be so lucky. I think he just got smashed by it. But I don't know if he can, like, gallop it out. Like, horse it out and then come back in like that. Or what, but... Alright, I need to get in first time here. That's fine, it's a new dungeon. That's what these tests... I mean, you preferably don't go into a 15 for your first time, but... To each their own. To each their own. Alright, we got it. We got it. There's that. There's that on me. I'm gonna fly. I'm gonna fly out. We're gonna lust. Little Prez. Okay. Good work, team. Good work so far. Oh. Oh, I gotta go back in. Look at me go! Leon's out. Double dupe! Alright, he's good there. He's good there. Oh my lord. Got it. Oh, got it. Whoo! Sheesh! My heart was racing. Perfect. Build some resources back. This is a crazy... Oh, we got him dead, though. He's dead to rights. That save was nuts. My cheat death saved us, dude. I took that tank slam. Chrono's still looking good. I mean, I've yet to have like a really smooth run that feels like okay, this was good. And I've had a lot with demonology, so the logs are just going to be a little skewed because of that. But other than that, it's been pretty good. It still feels good to play. His healer was cracked. He was good. All right, let's get this log uploading. Dude, that last one when I got hit and my cheat death procced and knocked me back, and then I flew back into it and overshot it and was able to spin back in. Oh, I was lucky. That was lucky. But I think the log is just about ready, so let's head to the school. Class is in session. Oh, look at me. Just have my own YouTube channel up. What a loser. Who does that? Just shilling my own stuff. By the way, if you're looking to sub, the button's over here somewhere. Alright. We got this log. It's coming up. No, it wasn't a Windrunner that we did. That was with Randy Orton. With Randy Jordan. Let's see. Give it a refresh. Says it's uploaded. There we go. 4 seconds ago. Alright, Windrunner. It's probably... Yeah, I figured it... Wait. This is a different one. That's also with Randy Jordan. What did we just do? We did a Magisters. Demo lock. Taking all my damage. Pretty good, though. Pretty good for having a demo lock in there. Like, Scale's doing like 120k. I've like 120, 130 on like the past couple keys we did. But like I said, we haven't had a clean key. We also haven't had one without a demo lock in it. But overall, not bad. Let's look at some stuff. We got Ebonmite, 29%. That's always right. It's like 30. Look at the Prescience damage with the 100% uptime. Prescience at 3rd place is actually pretty high. No. Oh, okay, my game froze for a second. I said, no fucking way did I DC again. But no, we're good. We're good. Prescience is pretty up there. Shifting Sands, I feel like, has been higher than normal. The duplicate. Let's check out, like, our boss fights. Okay, kind of in line. I think I would have been a little higher had it not been a demo lock. Who else did we have? Camelius? Yeah, there it is. There it is. Suck it, demo lock. Suck it, demo lock. 140k. Not bad. Okay, let's try wait, his name's Degenerous? Degentrius. I like Degenerous better. Yeah, about the same. This guy was kind of low. And then Arcano. Yeah. Yeah, I think my guess is if that was like an AF lock, I probably would have got like 10k more damage. I'm guessing. Just because of all the damage that Demo Lock takes with the pet. But let's get into another one. I actually had a good time playing Chrono on that one. Even though we didn't time it, it was still fun. They already got an Og in there. Oh, that's just disc. Skyreach? No. Damage roll available. There we go. Whoa, that cut it down a lot. Oh, I forgot that when I minimize, the chalkboard goes away. Alright. Actually, you know what? Let's go to the cave. It's been a while since we've been in the cave. It's been a hot minute since we've been in the cave. If anybody is looking to stream and they're like, oh no, I don't know how to make scenes in Blender or Unreal Engine, this is my house in retail. So you can just make a scene in your house. And then take a little 10, 15, 20 second video and put it on a loop, and there you go. Look at this. The only thing I added is my character right there. That's from... Actually, no, that's even just like a little recording of a green screen. Do we go into the pit? I don't want to go into pit. I've done my pit. Oh, maybe I haven't done my pit. Do we go into it? Do we go into the Ick and Crick? Hate Ick and Crick, dude. Let's go for it. Oh, there it is. There it is. You have been flagged. Okay, so that's where you see your flag, is right on this little thing. Stupid disconnects yesterday gave me the red flag. Makes me want to kill a thief. Oh. Looks like the thief isn't here. Alright. May God guide us on our quest. Oh. Oh. The healer left. He left? He said, don't take that deserter og. And they took him anyways. What is... Dude. That thing is sick. Is that the Harney or whatever it is? That thing is sick, dude. That's a pretty cool druid form. All right. What are we waiting for? Just now the healer. I can't believe the healer left. What a loser. Oh, you know what? I'm going to take this time to take a quick bio/drink break. I'll be right back. We got a healer. We got a healer. Coming, I'm coming, I'm coming. Where are we going? Pit. It's in. We're gonna hit this. This. When do we want lust? Oh, the druid's back. Alright, well, I'm just gonna lust when I feel like lust are a good thing to use. I'm just gonna go off of that then. When do you want? I mean, I was thinking first pull and then bosses. Oh, tank's gone. When you want, let the tank have aggro. Okay. Yeah, I'm thinking first and then bosses. All right, we're gonna do first and then bosses. That feels right. That feels right. Okie do. Okie dokie. All right. I'm ready. I'm ready. I'm ready. I am ready. Let's go. We got that guy who's going to be a caster. We can cleanse that off of him. We're going to hit this. We're going to hit this. We got this. We got lust. Oh my lord. Oh my god, I can't. There we go. I'm in the focus. We're good. That was a messy one. That was a little bit of a messy one. I think it's funny how he said, let the tank have aggro, and then everybody got obliterated. Gonna reset that. All right. It's okay. Whatever they say. It was a little messy. Guys kick cadaver. On it. I kicked the other guy and brought him in.
I'm doing my part.
Come on, Patch. Okay. We're good to go. We're good to go. Round 2, baby. This is why I hate this dungeon. Cadaver is... Where's the cadaver at? Maybe it gets summoned. There's, oh, there we go. Arcanist cadaver. Interesting. All right. Little buff there. We go again. Los Angui. This guy stupid or something? Los Angui Arcanist Cadaver needs to be kicked. Los Angui. What does he mean, Los Angui? LOS Andwi? Is that what he's trying to say? This creature perishes when its summoner is slain. Okay. Have 4 kicks. Oh, he's just... Wait. Are they speaking a different language? Okay. I had 2 kicks, first of all. This is why I didn't want to come to Pit. This is why I didn't want to come to Pit. Somebody says, hey, we need to kick the mob that needs to be kicked. And everybody says, I had 4 kicks. Well, you didn't kick the mob that needed to be kicked. So guess what? We're still dead. I don't care if you had 100 kicks. If we didn't kick the one that was supposed to be kicked, then what was it all for? Is it Nether Burst? What does it? Oh yeah, that's probably it. Another burst. I'm guessing. Nothing else seems like yeah, nothing else seems like it's detrimental like that. I kicked the Shadow Bolt, but I kicked the Shadow Bolt on the mob that was way out in Narnia. So again,
I'm doing my part.
well, now we're kind of stuck here for 15 minutes. So we're just gonna hope that actually half of these dungeons you can't even get summoned. I might actually have to fly back. I might actually have to fly back. Wait, this is a raid. That's not where I want to go. Dude, how do I get out of here? How do I get out of here? You know what? We're breaking the loop. Dragon form. Why am I purple? Who made this dragon? Do I have a transmog mount? No, I don't even have a transmog mount. All right, so yeah, I guess we have to fly to Dal and take a portal back. Dal's over. Is this where Dal is? Oh, we're in Northrend. Is this the same like Dal it's in like Crystal Song or whatever? Or do I have to go to Borean Tundra? Yeah, maybe that. I gotta take a damn Zeppelin back. Well, I guess I can start looking for a group while we're doing that. While we're taking the Zeppelin. Algathair Academy, Affliction Lock, yes. This lock's not gonna take any other demo lock on top of him, so we're in the cut right there. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Okay. Oof. Thought I was disconnecting there. I was hitting buttons and nothing was happening. Oh, it's because I was in Winter Grasp and it was logging me into that session. Name your lock. Great name. Fantastic name, buddy. Only 2,000 yards to go. And I hit the wrong button and I stopped myself entirely. Dude, Algathair is probably my favorite dungeon in this. So much good pulls. I'm wondering if I try. I don't think I'll have the double dupe tech for the first boss. Oh, well, if I time skip the first pull, I don't think I will. But if I don't time skip it, then I think I might, or at least like halfway through it, which should be okay. Look at this group. We're going to do great. There it is. Dude, the lead left. The leader left. Oh my god. Alright, well. We'll find another. There's always more. There's always more. $14 pit. That's it's the same guy. And it's demo lock. I'm done with the demo locks. I'm done with demo locks. I'm king of the world. Windrunner? I feel like we're not seeing a lot of 15s anymore. Oh, it's Beam Lee. That's the guy who was in the group complaining about kicks. I don't know how I beat that survival hunter on the first pull, unless he was one that died quick. That could also be it. Could have been the dude who died, and that's fine. All right. Let's see what we got here. I don't want to be with Beamley. He seems insufferable. I don't want to be with Valinda. He didn't do any damage and died. Where's the happy medium? Monko Bungo. Is Monko Bungo the happy medium? Do I want to go back and do a Magisters? I feel like we've been in Magisters a lot. I want to change things. I want like a Sky Reach or something. Like, I think a Sky Reach would be fun. $14 competitive pit, demonology. Get the demo. Get the demo out. Ugh. Oh. Alright, we're back home in Org. It only took almost 10 minutes. We're back in the homeland. Oh, you know what? Let's see. If we bring up this log for Magisters, or I think I got double dupe on most fights in here. I think we run the non-double dupe tech. And see how that goes. I'm going to drop that. Actually, I'm going to take interwoven threads. Instead of the time skip. See how that feels. A little easier on the opener, too. I don't want demonology. Why is everybody bringing demo locks? Nerf demo locks. That way I can start playing again without them. That's gonna suck if like demo lock BM Hunter are meta. Because I think that just like puts Og out of it automatically. I don't know or even think that Og's gonna be meta. I think that there's a couple other specs that are pretty good right now. Like Frost Mage and apparently Demo Lock. I don't know what the third's gonna be though. I don't know what the third's gonna be. I don't know if Devourer is there. It could be. I think people are still learning how to play it well. But it seems like Demo Lock is in like the top running right now. Demo Lock and Frost Mage for keys at least feel really strong. Although, I don't know, I feel like there's been a handful, like even Affliction Lock has been pretty good. We had Randy Jordan. Triple plussing a 12. This guy's crazy. This guy is out of his mind. He knows he can get a 15 key from the vendor, right? Just no keys. We're playing a little Q simulator right now. But we are changing up the talents a little bit. I think if we ever dropped interwoven threads for a regular time skip, we probably could take emotes. I just don't know if that's going to be better or not. This was good when we max ranked Fire Breath, but it's kind of dead now. Maybe. I don't know. Reactive Hide feels kind of useless too. It's going to change my blistering scales damage from 1% to 1.3%. Thief. No thief here. Or is he just hiding? Did the thieves go away? Did I kill enough thieves for them to leave? Oh, it's Og. Wait, that's probably the same lock. That was Name Your Lock. Now this guy's name is Name Your Lust. Or they're friends. Anybody with the same name knows each other. Oh, I see a lot of Ogden keys though, so that's been nice. Oh, yeah, yay. Whoa, just got lightheaded. We got to get into something. So There's already an AUG there. The fact that we're seeing AUGs in like 17s and stuff is pretty cool. Pretty cool. Demonale Marksman Hunter. Yeah, we're seeing so many demo locks today. Like every group has a demo lock in it. Oh, Affliction. But it's already an AUG. Do we just do like whatever we can get at this point? Or do we, because I don't think we've had like a good key without a lock, or a finished key without a lock in it, demo lock in it. I don't think we have. I think we've been, dude, I just want like an Afflock. Like Afflocks are pretty good. Where's Ben Affleck? We need him. I don't want a learning. Learning's always sketchy. They either have a demo lock or have an AUG. That's crazy. It's just one or the other though in every key. 15 Windrunner? Could do a Windrunner. Do I leave if he gets an AUG? If he gets a demo lock for the 3rd DPS? This guy was prepared. This guy was prepared. Funny enough. Oh, sick. You got a mage. All right. We're sitting pretty in this group. All right. If this group goes swimmingly... If it goes swimmingly, what the hell is that guy doing? Then maybe we get like an actual test of Chrono. I don't think Chrono is like gonna be like a top meter thing, but I don't think it's gonna be bad. I think it'll be good in certain things. I'm assuming he's dev, yeah. All right, we just need tank and healer, and then we're on the road again. Oh no, I'm the only deserter. I promise I won't leave. I promise I won't leave. I gotta start making sure to hit my trinket before my eons, because it increases the amount of time the eons collects damage if you do it beforehand. I died on hardcore one time standing on a fire pit. I was like in the I just started. I just let her level in like a troll and was in the little village after the starting area, or maybe it was a Tauren. The little village was just standing near a fire pit. Didn't realize I was getting the ticking damage and went to the bathroom. And came back and my guy was just dead. Level like 5 or something. It's like, oh, okay. Not as bad as the gnome dying in the water of Darnassus at level 60. That video was tough. It was a gnome, so he just started drowning in the water. Oh, I should make a UI command. I should make a soy boy. I'll make a UI command for the next one. Cause I have to. I don't think I can just link the whole UI link in there, can I? I don't even, dude. All these people are selling UIs and shit. I don't even know how to do that. Like how to like take all my UI stuff and put it in one folder. I might have to do some links to like some stuff for exports for each one. I mean, because I only use, I've said this multiple times, I only use 3 add-ons: Tweak, Sensei, and Plady, really. My focus add-on that puts the bar in the middle was just given to, like, a Lua code was just given to me by somebody in the AUG Discord, and I had to like turn it in to the add-on for it. Which was super easy, but it's just not like a Curse Forge add-on. Maybe it is now, but it wasn't at the time. Yeah, I don't think he had uploaded it yet. I might try to move it though, because it's like right here, and I get lost sometimes. Wonder what I used in Sensei. Oh, my Sensei bar is actually off right now too. Oh, all of these. I just got Sensei, went to edit mode and just dragged everything to where I wanted it. And then I didn't really, I mean, I just played with a little bit of like the width and stuff, but nothing crazy. Oh, a dude left. Oh, they were the two guys that joined and then left. Were the hunter and I think the healer. I was in the group for 14 pet. Hunter died on the first pull. Immediately died. All right, so we need a DPS. I wish that mage didn't leave. But he's probably a hot commodity, so he's probably can get into stuff super easily. Oh, I do need to move my tweaks UI a little over. There we go. I do like that instead of having like 30 weak auras or like weak aura packs and stuff, you just kind of drag and drop things. And like for my demon hunter, I got a demon hunter pack, but I didn't want to have all the stuff that I showed listed. And when I was deleting it, everything's like auto connected, so I would delete one and they would all like shift. It was such a pain in the ass to deal with. So I kind of like this like drag and drop feature. It's actually been pleasant. All right. I agree. Was not a big fan of weak aura. Is much better now. Yeah, I mean, like, I think people are one. I think they were angry for not very good reasons when they was talking about getting rid of everything, because I feel like playing the beta and like playing the bosses, you don't really. I don't feel like I need anything else besides it. And I also don't mind like having like mostly default UI. Like I never ran LVUI, I never ran any of that stuff. I ran mostly default stuff. My demon hunter, eventually once I heard that they were taking away add-ons, I just moved my entire action bars to the center of the screen, and I just used it that way. All three of my action bar rows were just like right here, and I just played that way, and that was fine. I don't like that everybody's coming out and being like, you need 35 add-ons now to do the same effect as weak aura. It's like, unless you're a healer, healers are kind of shafted, I'll give you that. But unless you're like you don't, half the shit people are saying you don't need it all. And I think people are just suffering the loss of their UI, so they're doing everything they can to recreate it in the exact same fashion. And it's like, yeah, you don't need that. I logged into retail the other day, I was like, what is all this garbage on my screen? Because I had a setup UI on retail. I had everything. And then now like doing a dungeon without every siren going off for being targeted or being looked at or whatever, like it feels so much better. And then you have people doing crazy stuff like Ellesmere going in and editing the files to have pixels light up in a specific area of the screen, and you have to put your icon in that square so that they all light up. Dude, that's crazy. The guy who is deleting icons to have a transparent icon with just like a green bar, but you lose all your icons down here too. Like these aren't feasible reactions to this. When I saw the guy who had the thing where he went into the files and changed all the textures to transparent and then changed one icon to just like a green block, and then that affects his spell book, his action bars, everything, but it showed the raid frames for it, my first thought was like, why didn't you just black and white them? Like, why didn't you just black and white all the icons you didn't want and then just saturate the one that you did? so that at a quick glance you can see if there's a lit up icon, you can see it. Why did he delete everything? At least then you have your icon images, even if they're black and white. This guy was like, I'm just gonna delete them from the game. Oh, ooh, I don't want that. I want this. All the fixes seem just over the top. They don't seem like viable fixes. This feels fucked up. I'm a dragon riding a dragon. Alright, well, while we're waiting for this group to fill, I'm gonna hit the barbershop, change up my dragon form a little bit. Where is the barbershop? It's over here, I think. There it is. Whoa. Alright, we're gonna get the... Ooh, wait, why is my body style... I want the big old dragon. With that looks cool. No breastplate. None of that. None of that. Where is... There we go. I want that. Little ring decorations. Boom, boom. Tail curled fin. No, I don't want fin. Club. Club. Feet. Anklet. No, not anklet. Greaves. Do I want greaves? No, no greaves. Talons. Talons, baby. Don't want any of these. Don't want any of these. Don't want any of those. No, don't want that. Go here. Secondary color strength. I think I just like it like this. There we go. That's a nice looking dragon. That's a nice looking dragon. Alright. Oh no. Oh no. He's gonna take one of these. One of these locks is gonna be Demo. I know it. Oh, they all left. They all left. This guy's being picky. This guy's being picky. This guy's not letting anyone in. Dude, I wish that mage was still here. That would have been such a good lineup. Me, him, and the mage. We have a disc healer. I heard Holy's in a bad spot right now, and that's unfortunate. Because Holy was kind of fun. I played disc in season 2, maybe, and it was fun. But I played a little Holy on certain fights in raid, and it was cool. Really nice, like triage instant healing. I did like disc more. Like disc was so fun to just have like that ramp up and then just start blasting healing. But if you missed your ramp, you were kind of shit out of luck. All right, we need to find somebody who's not a lock, and we need to find a tank. I think this guy's probably just like waiting for a tank, because it doesn't really matter what DPS you have, and DPS are likely to leave if you can't find a tank for a while, especially if they're like a hot commodity DPS. If they're like one that like most people are gonna take right away, they're probably just gonna dip and then be like, I'll just find a group that it's already full. But I wish I could. I mean, I guess my guild lead is happy with Holy Priest. Really? Okay. I thought they were in a bad spot, but that's good to hear. I've played like a bunch of different classes over the seasons. Usually I end up playing one class real hard on launch, and then halfway through I'm like, I'm gonna try this class out, and then I like it, and I end up being like, yo, can I swap to this for raid? And the only time I couldn't do that was when I was playing disc and raid, and was like, yo, can I swap to AUG? Because they were like, dude, you're a healer. You're a healer. Lucifer. Half lock. Let's go. I was one of the better healers in the guild too. But they eventually let me play AUG on Sprocket Lockenstock or whatever his name was. I played AUG there for a little bit. But I ended up leaving the guild because we had 300 pulls on Sprocket Monster, and then they bought a galley lockout, and they killed galley with a bot lockout, and I was like, I'm good. I'm good with that. I don't even care about CE. I don't want to be here if you're buying lockouts. There was a lot of people in that guild that bought stuff. Yeah, then one of the guys messaged me. It was like, thanks for all the help. We killed Galley with the bot lockout. And I was like, okay. You're welcome? I don't know what you want me to say to this. And the guild I'm in now, I joined because my buddy was in it, but they had already had their roster, so I only raided on Forge Master for just like a stand-in for a couple weeks. But other than that, I didn't really raid much this tier. I'm looking to see if I raid with them next one, which we'll see. It depends on how AUG is, but because they're like a maybe top 100, top 200 or something like that at the very least. So it kind of just depends on what's good. And if I don't raid with them, I'll probably end up finding another guild that lets me play AUG. Oh my god, is that a blood DK? Is that a blood DK? Damn. Haven't seen one of those in a minute. I don't know if they're good. I don't know if these guys, if blood DK is good. I mean, I trust them. Trusted them. What's the worst that could happen? He runs out and dies immediately? That's probably the worst that could happen. That's probably the worst that could happen. Yeah. All right, got my stuff set up. I am in Chrono. No skip. Whoa, look how fast I'm going. I thought that Void Shield was a debuff. I thought it was an enemy thing on me for a long time. I would always see it like defensive, and it's just a heal from the from the Disc Priest. Unholy in pre-patch is crushing, but I don't think it's as good on beta. I know it took a bad turn on beta, but on pre-patch it's smashing. It's like the opposite of AUG. AUG is complete dog water on pre-patch. The plus side about AUG on pre-patch is that it's Chrono's better. It's like they're both bad, but Chrono's better. All right, we're all here. This guy's from the SEC. Oof. All right, I can't run in circles. I'm gonna get myself dizzy. All right. We're gonna lust first pull as soon as that gathers up. And we are not double duping today. We are not double duping. Good health stones. I gotta remember to get more pots. Down to I had like 200. I'm down to 30. Dude, I logged on to pre-patch to get the Dark Portal housing decor, but other than that, I haven't been on pre-patch at all. I like log in if I need to do something very specific, but I just haven't been playing it. I haven't been raiding, like I said, so like there's no reason for me to log on. And I don't know if I want to try to title push on my Demon Hunter. It just that doesn't have an allure to me right now. The quickest way to get me to stop playing current content is to give me access to future content. All right, boys, here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Sick harp, dude. That was sick. I love the harp. Alright. I'm gonna get that interrupt. We're gonna do that. We're gonna do that. He's gonna go over here. I'm gonna knock this guy forward. We're gonna lust. Woo! Not bad, not bad. I probably didn't even need to hit that extra ebb and might there. Treat yourself. Big knock, big knock. Let's get this steward on focus. Little prez. I think I was, oh no, I didn't have a kick there. Okay, we're chilling. I should make my kick icon a little bit better so I know when I have it more. He's gonna hit me with that. That's okay. Got that interrupt. That little prez out. Big knock, big knock. Alright, we're gonna build some resources while we get over here. I'm gonna prez myself. Treat yourself. Swap to this guy. Alright. I like this dude's work. Little prez. Little prez. I'm gonna do a knock up here. I'm gonna eons this. Little prez. Treat yourself. Oh, okay, I was in a defensive that. I'm gonna swap to this dude. Defensive. Banger song, hell yeah. Who doesn't love some Cascadia? Little prez, little prez. Is this guy going deep? He's going deep. Hit some Azure strikes on the way down. There's that. There we go. Where is the steward? There he is. That's who I want. Little cleanse on me. Little prez on me. Little prez on that fella. I'm gonna cleanse that guy. Oh, I don't have a kick for it, unfortunately. I like this dude's work ethic. I'm gonna cleanse that dude too. Little prez back on him. He's into CDs. A little bit of this. Little kick. Oh. Oh, that was a tough one. Good eye with that. There we go. I almost popped, what's it called? Tip. Just out of like habit from playing scale for a little bit. Alright, we're gonna press that fella. We're gonna do this. Oh, oh, oh. Can I get it up? Can I get it up? Okay, I got it off the time. We're good. We can stretch a 7 might for the rest. Perfect. Little prez there. Nailed it. Nailed it. He's probably gonna do a banger pull right here. Oh, we're a betting man. Nope. Okay, just getting prepped, just getting set up, just getting set up. I can't see him stopping here. Throwing some Azure strikes while I'm going. There we go. And there we go. Perfect. There we go. Blast, baby, blast. Prez. Prez. Kick. I don't know if I'll have it back in time, but it'll be close. Dude, I gotta admit, I think I like the interwoven threads build more. it feels like I don't need to worry about shit. Like everything just comes off cooldown when it should. Whoop. Okay, there's that. We're gonna get moving here. Little juice for the group. Big old knock up. It's gonna be a big knock. Okay, maybe not. I think that thing died like right when my knock up was going off. Little prez. Little knock. Little prez. Make sure we got that out. There's that. Bang, bang, boom. Treat yourself. Oh, come on, come on, come on, come on. Get the knock up. Get the knock up. There we go. Oh, we're chilling. We're just chilling here, dude. And I'll probably have it up with the RP. Mana. A little mana. Boom. Boom. Alright, we're gonna have to do it this way, which is fine. Alright, getting out of the way here. I could probably keep moving. Yeah, I can just keep moving. If I have hover up, I don't need to worry about any of that stuff. Little prez on that fella. I'm gonna Zephyr this. Little prez on this fella. Blink. Whoop. Little pot. Little pot again. He might be dead there. Treat yourself. Oh, we got out of the way in time. Huge priest. Huge priest. Perfect sense powered prescience. Tonic. Alright, this guy needs a little juice. Alright, we're gonna let this go. Hit myself with that. Give a little more juice for the group. Little press. Oh, you bitch. Oh, too close to. Oh, oh. Oh, really bad timing for me to have to pull out of that stuff. That was bad essence usage. Unfortunate. Alright, we're gonna do this into this. Alright, we're chilling. We're back. I should be able to get my tip back, I mean my upheaval back pretty easily. Treat yourself. Ooh, 6% crit. What I'm actually gonna do here is let my Ebonite die off so I have a chance to fish for the crit on Eons. Ah, I didn't pay off. There we go. A little prez on the tank. Give him a little juice. There is a Zephyr. Little prez there. Little prez there. Juking. I'm juking. Oh, I'm juking. Where's that healer at? Okay, he's chilling. Little prez. Little prez? He's gonna die at 5%, so I'm not too concerned about this. Or, yeah, 4%. It's probably 5% and just misreading. Smooth. Sick harp. Sick fucking harp, dude. This guy knows how to get the juices flowing. Hit me with a mean harp. Following you, tank. Demon Hunter, get within range. Take you to the promised land. There we go. Little prez. I think I'm saving my Eons for next pull. So I got tip with it and everything. Kick that. Treat yourself. Dude, Chrono just feels so smooth. I'll throw it on him, why not? Feeling saucy. Big knock, big knock. Little prez. Trying to balance some essence burst. There we go. Actually, I'm going to hold on to that. I'm going to reset it with everything while he does this big pull. We'd love to see it. There's that. Boom. We're chilling. Oh, I forgot you have to kick him after it. After the shield goes down. Ooh. Jeez, we just have so much. There's a little knock for that. A little juice for the group. Let's get that. There we go. Kicked. Oh. Oh, I was focusing the wrong guy. Oh, juice. Fucking smooth sailing. Yeah, I think this interwoven threads is kind of a play here right now. Feels good. Ooh, I didn't mean to fall that far. A little back up on that guy. A little juice for the group. Okay, I get a big knock. Okay, I got the knock off before he did it. Love it. Love it. Oh, defensive. And hit a little prez. Okay, I got that kick. Little prez on this fella. Big knock. I wish I had eons for this pull. There's a little knock up there. Little prez. Cool. We got some essence burst back. Pick that guy. Press that guy. Press this guy. Bang, bang, boom. Look at this. Oh, I don't want eons. Oh, my God. I don't want... Oh. I'm gonna Zephyr. I don't want to eons because the boss is right around the corner. We gotta get this guy's shield down now. Oh, I tipped. I didn't mean to tip. Force of habit. Too much scale. Down with big scale. There's a kick. We'll re-ebb and might this. On the war. Oh, wait. Yeah, we're on the Warbringer. Cool. Good, good, good. Little prez. Crush it. Crush it. Unfortunate I won't have a tip right here. But I'll have everything else. Put her on focus. Okay, I got both there. Pot. Move it back. Move it. I guess I'll have... Oh, there's that. Oh, I was a little late on that kick. I wanted to get my cast off first. Little prez. I'm just gonna take this off myself as soon as it pops up. There's that. Okay, we got tip going now. I don't have a kick for that. Little. Oh, I wanted to press the other fella. Ooh. I just triple pressed the lock. That was not intentional. Just where my mouse went. There's a rescue. Throwing it a little on the tank. Kick that. Breath. Boom. Boom. Got it. Oh, I didn't get that off in time. It's okay. We're going to go big on this so we can get both in there. Nice. Easy work. Easy work. We're going to save for a little bit here. I'm going to take that off that lock. Get this out. And then I think we're just chilling here. A little bit of press there. Oh no! What a bad time to hit that press, that eons. Holy shit. What a bad time for that. I should have been paying attention. I only got one in it. Fun fact, pay attention to that shit. It's gonna hit me with that. So defensive. I feel like this healer's just got us on lock, dude. Like, I haven't felt in danger at all. I'm gonna do that on him. Little prez. Little finishing prez. Nice work. Nice work. I love the harp. I love the harp, dude. I'm breaking the chains and rebelling against my mom and dad. Yeah! Yeah! Rebel! I like it. I'm pro-rebellion. Interesting lock. Interesting lock. Oh, oh, nope. I want this first. Oh, okay. We're gonna deep it. Go deep. Got it. Holy moly. Little prez. Oh no, he's dead. I would have battle res that fella. Alright, I guess I have to let everything come off so that I can rebuff him. Unfortunate. See a lot of people on me. Nope, I gotta wait. Wait 1 second. Wait 1 second. There we go. Alright, alright. We're okay now. Knock him up again just for a little razzle dazzle. Spicy. Very spicy. Little prez. Got through it. Got through it. The guy I'm dropping a bomb on charges out. Yeah, yeah. That's it. Sounds about right. We're gonna just re-up as we're going in here. I gotta be ready to... Ooh, that's cool that you can pull those guys. You see, how deep's he going? Okay, yeah, these guys are probably all you want to pull. Because they're gonna do some crazy shit for bleeds. I guess I'm just gonna press against the healer, even though I clicked myself. Fuck it, dog. Alright, we're gonna let that flush. Bang. And then I think I want to eons that. Depending on how big he pulls, I think I want to eons that mystic next. So I think I'll have it back for boss if I do that. I think I'll have it back. Dipstick got oil. I don't know. Do you have oil? Oh, he pulled more. Little prez. Somebody's got the bleed on him. Take that off him. Little prez. Little interrupt. Actually, I don't think everybody's got the fire on them. Ooh, somebody got something off that wasn't good. Easy pack. Easy pack. Just, I'm actually impressed with this blood decay. Guy's been kind of crushing. Little prez. A little prez there, a little restack there. Okay, I think I'm okay. Oh my lord, maybe not. Cleanse myself of that shit. Little treat yourself. Double essence burst, let's go. We're gonna do another Evan Might right here. Oh, that was a crit too. Maybe it won't be that bad if I extend it with the boss. Nah, it's gonna drop off. That's okay. Sure. I'm gonna eons, we're gonna lust. Sheesh! Trying to see if I needed to save anyone. Yeah. Little prez. Nice. Good time to bring him over. Good time to bring him over. Treat yourself. I'm gonna let that Evan might die. Which I'm gonna recast it here. Come on, everybody in. Wonderful. Little prez. Little prez. Kinda cooking. Kinda cooking. There's that. I'm gonna let my Evan might kind of crush out here. Another big leap. Another big leap. There we go. Oh, I'm gonna do that. No crit. Swap to this. Oh. Wow, I didn't defensive or anything that time. Oh, I should have saved it for this. That was my mistake. I'm glad they brought him through, though. That was good. Oh, no, I didn't have a prez up. Still smooth. Still smooth. Yeah, if I can get my eons on that extra pack, it's probably a good play too. Oh no. Oh, I didn't want to send that because I gotta get this guy back buffed. Little prez there. So I kind of want my Evan might to die out. And we'll send it. Sure, why not? For the last little bit. Ooh, that guy died again. Ooh. We did it. I thought he was gonna die beforehand. Sick ass harp, dude. Sick ass harp. I will have everything for this, which is not great. Not great. Not great, but not common, I should say. Oh. I'm always worried I'm going to fall off when that first blast goes out. Alright, a little bit of prez, a little bit of prez, that. Eons. No crit. We're rolling with this. Didn't get it there either, on Forge. Treat yourself. Oh, I thought I was just safe. Throw it on the tank, why not? Give him a little bit of love. Whoa. Oh, I think I'm supposed to like hit this thing earlier. Yep, that works. That works. Oh no, I have no prizes up. Oh no, I had one on the tank. Huge. Yeah, so you get stacks of that thing and you clear it by hitting the walls. And I was curious. Oh my god. Somebody had once told me don't wait till you get 2 stacks to clear it. Oh. But I don't know how true that is. Oh, good thing I popped a defensive here. Oh, I think I'm dead anyways. That guy was so quick with that res. Holy shnikes. Little prez. Get set up. I'm gonna do this. There we go. Alright, we're chilling. You gotta make good use of your hovers here, jeez. Little prez. I think I just double pressed that fella. I didn't mean to. Oh, that's a dot that goes on me afterwards. I'm guessing that's based off of how much damage I'm taking or how many things I clear, so that's good to know. Alright, we're gonna let this regenerate a little bit. Throw a little prez on that fella. Hit this. I'm gonna Zephyr this. Okay, we're chilling. Where is he? Oh, he's in the fucking thing. Oh, he got the res off. That guy's fast as fuck, boy. Very impressed with that blood decay, dude. He was crushing. Ooh, whip coil sabatons. All right, that was a smooth run. Can't be too mad at that. What is this? Oh, it's just a stone. It's just glowing underneath it. All right, that was probably our first like smooth run of the day. All right, let's head to the classroom. Check out that log. I feel like that log should be good. Nope, that was not that one. 40 seconds ago. Windrunner Spire. Let's see how that was. Okay. It's not bad. I think that was kind of in line with the Scalecommander keys we ran. Right? Let's see. Scalecommander was on this first Magisters, I think. Yeah, it's kind of in line with Scale. That's good. If you're a Chrono enjoyer, that's very good. So it seems like if it doesn't get changed, they might be interchangeable, provided you have a pretty good group. Because that group was a pretty good group. Because this was Scalecommander. And then the one we just did. Let's check out Windrunner. Boom, boom, boom. Ebonite, Shifting Sands. This felt better than the double dupe for keys. I think double dupe's probably going to be a good raid one. But oh, I almost had 100% uptime. So close. But yeah, I mean the duplicate when we were running double dupe was pushing like 3rd place. So it does get a lot more, you do get a lot more value out of it, but I don't know if overall it's better. I'll have to keep doing a couple of those keys. But today we're going to call it a wrap as we finish on a strong key. Appreciate everybody hanging out, subbing, following. You guys all fucking sick, bro. Fucking sick, bro. So, yeah. That's gonna be it, guys. That's it. We're done. We'll leave On this note, what do you think it would take? I think it would take Scalecommander getting nerfed a little bit, getting nerfed a little bit, getting nerfed a little bit.
There's a new member to the NWO. What? Ladies and gentlemen, let me introduce the new member to the NWO. Who is it? Oh, wait a minute. It can't be. What? Is it really? There's I said chill. Up and down that spine. I'm just a sexy boy. Shawn Michaels back in the WWE, but more importantly, as a member of the NWO. He's back, and he's back in white black. I'll tell you what, as Nash said, sometimes these major announcements fall a little bit flat, but not this one. I can't believe this. Shawn Michaels back in the WWE.